fix my screen, because the other day it was UMI, and now if you guys go to Summit Autocross Week Day 2 on YouTube, you can basically copy and send the link to all your friends and family. I'm going to turn it down because now I can hear myself talk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and send this link to my mother. For you,
your mother.
Your northerner
we'll talk
guys.
About my mother.
Your mother right here. I'm actually going to take down phone. Okay, I'm going to hit share. If you guys want to do the same, this is since we got a few minutes before the event is up and going. We are beyond ready, yes sir. Our corner workers good? Yeah, we are ready. We are ready to send the first car down. So all of our camera guys, the Audi, the green Audi.
I think it's Diaz McDaniel in the boosted B class 2018 Audi RS3, and he's off. Our very first competitor, ladies and gentlemen, here at Summit Racing Autocross Week, sponsored by UMI.
And live feed sponsored by Hawk Performance. Which, Jeff, you know, we're going to go there today. We're going to go there.
That's right. It's a required stop.
It's a required stop, mandatory.
Required stop.
How about this? I know we're watching the green Audi. He's up, but I'm already excited with the Evo because that's our fastest guy. Yeah. So, you guys who are watching YouTube Live,
our leader so far.
Our leader so far. So, second vehicle after the Audi is going to be the Evo, the fastest guy. All right, I'm going to send this
2006 Mitsubishi Evolution. Don't they have that little thing, the little mister they sprayed to cool off the intercooler? 46992. So this track is about a little less than 10 seconds. So around 10 seconds longer yesterday. Oh, already popping and snorting.
You love it.
Listen to that thing snort. And this is also more of a traditional autocross course, as it's a parking lot instead of a road course. That thing was narrow yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very narrow elevation, but you know they do it the best they can at UMI, and it was exciting though. It was exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got a GoPro in his pants.
See, in the vet, these are so some of our fastest
And the other Corvette got a Hurt suspension.
The Hawk.
That's the Hawk Corvette, but the other Corvette has a Hurt suspension, so he dropped out due to attrition. 2 cars on the track at once.
This is awesome.
44001.
Nice. All right, so we're going to start
Aaron Shue.
Yeah, so after their first run here, we'll start finding out who's doing good or bad, better or worse. And so, guys, I hope you're doing what I'm doing. I went to YouTube, I copied the link, and I sent it to my boss at work, and I said, hey, I can't come in because I'm doing this.
Nice.
And can I have a vacation?
43077.
43074.
Oh, 43.
Yep, we're already starting to break records here.
Okay, I saw these guys in the Accord on the highway.
The Integra. Yeah, I know. They look the same.
I'm sorry. It's not a Mini Cooper. It says Jeremiah Corvette.
That one.
Honda
the Mini's
Civic.
up. Yeah.
No, it's a Honda Civic. Sorry.
Oh, they're showing.
It reads Honda Civic.
It reads Honda
Civic. At least on the live timing and scoring I've got from.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. 3 cars on the course, 45. All right, so we've got a 43 right now from the vet after the Evo.
Okay.
What's the fast lap of the day?
So
You're
far,
an autocrosser. What's the fast lap?
We've only had 3 or 4 cars.
I know, but 2 of the fastest cars have gone. What's the fast lap?
At 43 so far.
I know. What do you think the low time of the day is going to be?
Ooh, my prediction.
What's your prediction? Get at your magic ball.
I think we might be touching 39s.
30? No.
I think if we're at 43.
3 seconds? No way.
3 seconds. Well, if these guys.
I think a 40 flat is pushing it.
You think a 40 flat?
Yeah.
See, there's
pushing it.
Okay, so here's the deal. To an autocrosser, there's something about going to the next digit.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you that.
Yeah.
So now, if the first couple of runs were 48, I would agree with you. It's going to stay in the 40s all day long, right? If it was 48.
You think 3 seconds, though? 43-0 is the number.
It's 43. I've seen it done, so I got to stick to it.
39. That's 4 seconds.
You're sticking to the 40s.
I think 40s is pushing it.
That V6 RX-8. That V6
RX-8.
Yeah.
But that's right. The Chevy V6.
It's the Chevy V6.
Oh, we got a cone there. I saw him. That's a cone.
Guys, yeah. Make sure you guys mark that down. Even Jeff and I saw a cone.
Yeah.
All right.
And we usually don't pay attention. Yeah, thanks. If you guys at home, if you got my number, text me if you can't hear us or anything, and let me know,
Yep.
and we'll let the technical guys know in the booth. Pretty big production here. The cameras are amazing.
Yes.
They've got those remote control
ones.
Yeah. Scott Baker out there in the naturally aspirated class, and like you said, the RX-8.
And then now
You
we
don't see a lot of these.
got an RX-8 and a Supra simultaneously on there.
Oh yeah, the Supra.
Look. Okay, so he's at a 45.2. So this is where you and I start getting that info that we want. What?
Like you and I? Oh no, you and I.
You and I.
Sorry, I
know.
thought you said you and I.
We're gonna make them change their name. You and I. What's funny because the GPS said you me. Like
You me.
Yeah.
You're now entered you me. What you talking about, baby?
So now we have several of the import guys up. So we kind of want to get a base. So a couple of them are boosted and all-wheel drive. And I guess that's what I'm figuring out. So even though you're boosted, it doesn't matter so far if you're two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. And someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, because that's the way we're doing the categories. So right now the categories, if you guys are just watching, this is who's gone up. It's boosted, now 43.
43077.
See,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I think he's not going to be happy. He wasn't happy yesterday.
Oh no, he's never going to be happy.
He's
Those
like,
guys are perpetually unhappy. You heard them. You're just coming up with things that I'm positive that I will mess up and say no. Think positive. You're killing me.
Right? Okay. That was Showtime.
Yeah, Showtime.
Showtime was like that. So
Kowalski.
You love this guy.
This car.
Oh, he chopped
two cones.
He chops up a couple of cones. An apex cone and a pointer cone is what he chops up right now.
An apex cone still counts as a penalty, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just want to confirm.
Well, no, let's talk about this, because right now, if you guys look at the field, there's green cones and there are orange cones. The green cones are to show you the apex of the turn. So it's real nice. The SCCA guys that are here, that are doing this, and
let's take a moment to admire our course worker's hair. As he runs, watch his hair flow in the wind. Watch this guy. Is he going to run again? Look
yes,
at it.
he is. Yes, he is.
And it kind of remember Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat?
Yeah.
Thing number one and thing number
that's
two?
it. That's him.
Is that thing number one?
I think that might be one.
Right? I love the hair. I love it. Thank you to our course workers, seriously.
Speaking about hair, look at this hairy vehicle right here. The Hooters Miata. Going kind of nice and easy.
Brian Dunbar.
1990
Hooters Race Miata. I love it.
Yeah. And guys, here's the deal about autocrossing. Fast is slow. And it sounds weird because in drag racing, fast is fast.
Yeah.
All right. In autocross, slow is fast. And I'll tell you why. First, you want to get to know the track. And then here's the deal. If you give it pedal to the metal, you start taking the turns a lot more aggressively. The vehicle likes to step out on you. You don't hook up as good. And then you'll have a guy in a four-banger take it nice and slow and beat your times. So right now, up in the track is the C10. After interviewing him, that truck just got built. So he's still working out the bugs. But the Miatas, they've been built for a minute.
Oh yeah.
So even though one's got more horsepower, who's gonna win? More experience and less horsepower, or more horsepower and less experience?
Well, I always tell a story about the Columbus Good Guy show. A guy shows up with a brand new Corvette Z06, 650 horsepower, supercharged, the whole 9 yards. It's a track beast from off the showroom floor. This kid and his girlfriend show up in a PT Cruiser with 200 treadwear tires, and otherwise it's stock. And the kid beats the Corvette guy by over a second, and the Corvette guy was not very happy. But it just goes to show you, if you can drive the car,
Yeah.
you don't need to have a whole bunch of horsepower.
Absolutely.
I know how to drive it, so it's kind of funny.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially a
A
Fiesta!
Fiesta! Out there, car number 19 belongs to Travis. Is that it?
Alkin House,
No.
Fiesta.
Is it Travis? Oh, I hear a lot of squealing. I'm sorry. I looked
Travis
up.
is in the Miata.
He's the Miata, in the red Miata, the Trans Am Miata.
Yeah.
All right.
We may need a refresh on this.
Yeah. We're going to hit a refresh.
But I know, there we go.
So was that Alec? I think I just saw. So our Alec in-house, naturally aspirated in a Ford Festiva. Alec is the Festiva. He's having a party by himself in that vehicle.
And if I may, if you guys in the blue trailer can hear me, thank you for this tablet. It is wonderful. We've got the top time, top packs, next to finish, up, and who just went. Thank you guys. This is outstanding.
We're back to, what's the name of our guys again? Remember?
Guys, where? Who's
running? The actual guys that are running it. That's because that's the software.
Yeah.
Right. We got. I guess it's my bad. I need to get
AXTI.me right there. It says at the top. That's where we're at.
No, but I'm wondering if that's the software. But I think that's also their name, right? I think that's that autocross group who's running it. I think that's their name.
Oh, yeah,
right?
the Akron Sport. I thought it was the Akron Sports Car Club.
You got it. So special thanks to them. They're the ones who have been hired to run the autocross here for the Summit Racing presented by UMI Performance Autocross Week. Thanks a lot for those guys to be out here. They're doing a heck of a job. Day 2, they're the ones who brought that black Corvette that I just took a ride in. So we got some footage.
They are, okay.
Yes, that's Todd.
So what do you think of the course today? Oh, geez. Hey, buddy. Oh,
yeah,
hey,
yeah. Here's one of the guys right here. You don't have to
whisper or anything. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Come
right here for a second, okay? So you guys have been doing this. You and I talked briefly for a second. 30 years of autocrossing heritage under your belt.
That's right. Consistently. Actually, the first autocross I did was in 1970.
They had
7-0?
Wait a minute.
7-0.
Come on.
They had orange cones in 1970.
Yes.
Or did we use bricks? Probably use bricks, cement blocks.
They just rolled the stone.
You guys were hardcore.
Actually, mud worked.
That's awesome. So, what has kept you doing autocross in all these years?
It's fun. It's a good family sport. Everybody can come. My son started after me when he was 16.
Okay.
His wife was doing it. At one point in time, she was one of the top female drivers in the country.
Wow. That's awesome. For autocross
for
autocross. In like solo competitions and things of that nature?
SCCA.
Yeah. So because we always treat this like this is someone who just tuned in, who doesn't know what's going on, how to be a part of it. So words of wisdom from someone that's been doing it for a long time is paramount.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, it's a good family thing. When I started, the wife was helping with timing. The Akron Sports Car Club has been around since 1953.
1953.
It's the oldest and largest independent sports car club in the country.
Wow. Okay. So before I put my phone in my mouth, SSCA started when? Because does that mean did you guys just happen to team up?
No, we're not part
solo.
of SCCA.
Okay, that's very important because you guys are handling your business so professional. I didn't know. So
thank you.
So 30 years of experience is going to get that for you, right?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
How many guys do you guys have now working with you?
We have a core group, and then we have people with a lot of experience that we bring on.
Okay.
So right now we have 3 or 4 of our core people, and then we have other people filling in.
Yeah.
And my job is to stay out of the way and let them do their job.
Absolutely. Well, I can answer that why, because in 1953 they didn't have these iPad things, right?
That's correct.
They had pen and paper, and we yelled back and forth.
Now, I was too young to know that, okay?
Well, I can tell you, because I got a 51 truck, and I guarantee you there was barely a radio in that thing. So there wasn't this kind of timing and scoring ability the way that we do now. So you guys had, as the electronics have changed in technology, you guys have figured out how to adapt it to the autocross world.
Oh, absolutely. Back in the 80s, early 90s, it was manual timing, and you wrote the times on a Post-it and stuck it on a board so people could read the times.
Yes. Is that any question? I do
have a
guys.
question. Back to what you had said earlier about this being a family sport. Say someone at home, somebody in their cubicle, someone out there wants to get started in autocross. You started your son, you said. How do you get started? And after how do you get started? What's a good, economical is kind of the wrong word, vehicle? What's a good starter vehicle? Because not everybody can start with a Ferrari or a race car.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Watch, say it, watch.
You can start with any vehicle.
All right. Well, and out there in the world, everyone always says, Miata's the answer. Everyone will always, at least in our part of the world, in autocross, yes.
Love the wagon.
Yeah. You're
Love
55.
the wagon.
He's a wagon guy. All right, so that's very, very important. So here's the deal. When I went straight to Miata, because I owned like 5 of them at one point, so I had 5 Miatas, and I loved them. But here's the deal. You can take your daily driver and check your tire pressure and come out on the weekend like the Akron guys and come do autocross. So guys, you don't need a high-end vehicle.
Even with your daily driver, invest in another set of wheels.
Yeah.
Forge Line wheels, get a set of sticky tires, and that's a big part of your battle right there.
Absolutely. So guys, just to let you know, and just of course our sponsor, you can go to Summit Racing, you can buy wheels and tires, you can purchase suspension. They got everything for every single make and model. So we definitely got to tell you about Summit Racing. They will take care of you. Check this out. They're supporting what we're doing. Guys, they're cutting checks to everyone sitting in this golf cart is getting a check because of Summit Racing supporting the autocross that we're doing. So I definitely got to mention that. So what other cars would you recommend, you think, for autocrossing? We got the wagon, we got the sedan.
You got the wagon, you got the sedan. I mean, really, any family car, if you want to step up, Miata's a great car. Honda Civic is a great car to get started in.
Well,
I was going to say, my advice to anybody that's starting, though, is don't worry about anything. Find a local club.
Yep.
Go out and introduce yourself to them. Ask them if, to help you. And Akron Sports Car Club, we have a rookie class.
Nice. Okay.
So we'll have somebody ride along with the rookies, help them out. And we tell them to focus on just improving their time. Don't worry about where they stand, just improve your time. We actually have a lot of family come out with their kids to learn how to handle the car that are just got their driver's license.
Nice.
So it helps them on the street.
And to me, that's huge. Because I went to Bob Bondurant School of High Performance Driving, and I know that they have a teen driving school, and a lot of teenagers, once they get behind the wheel, they go a little nuts. You get speeding tickets, you can crash. It's not safe. If you take them to a driving school, you get those yayas out, get the back end hanging out, and know how to correct it when that happens. I think that's huge. And SCCA and doing that in a parking lot, in a closed...
Yeah, Akron.
Yeah, Akron.
They keep on handling themselves so good. I keep on getting mixed up with SCCA, but it's their own group. It's one of the oldest. And I got to do a little bit of research. I want to say they were established before SCCA was, but I got to do my math. Okay, so do you got that intel for me? Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly when. They're very close.
Very close. And Akron is just this state. It's just this region.
It's Ohio.
It's Ohio.
It's basically Akron, Cleveland. Youngstown.
Yeah. So what's what's home track for you guys as far where you guys constantly go, like on Saturdays or Sundays? What's your track you guys are always set up at?
Where we're going next, Dragway 42.
That's your home.
Yep.
All right. So that's going to be great. So the third stint of this is going to be your home track. So
yes,
I'm sure you already got the track. You guys already have the track figured out in your mind. You know where the trailer's going to be. That's the easy one for you.
Absolutely.
Well,
and look for about a mile-long autocross.
Ooh.
Let's forget about the autocross. If it's your home track, where are we eating dinner tomorrow?
There we go.
That's what I want. That's brass tacks. Where's lunch? Where's dinner?
Well, if you want to go into Akron, which is not close to Dragway 42, it's about 40 miles. Mm-hmm. The best steakhouse around is called the Diamond Grill.
Okay.
The Diamond
Write that
Grill.
down, Jeff. We're going Diamond Grill.
It's been there since the 40s.
Okay.
They don't take credit cards. You sign for your check.
Cash.
No way. Really?
You sign for your check.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hey, and also in Akron, Gearstar Performance Transmissions.
Yes.
I think they're just north Akron a little bit.
They just signed up with us.
Yeah. Stop by and say hi to Zach at Gearstar. He loves that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just pop in, say hello, give him a big hug.
Jeff said
tell him Jeff said hello and just leave.
That's it. Right. Keep them guessing. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for your group.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again. Yeah, it's been great.
This is fantastic.
It's great.
It's really...
Yeah. You guys want to see this scoring that we're watching. We're going to see it one more time. We got it written down. ATX.
Oh, that's right. Live.axti.me. Live.axti.me is the live timing and scoring. Check that out. And also, when you come over, you don't have to whisper. You're more than happy to be on camera. Come on down. Talk to us. Thanks again. This is fantastic.
Awesome.
You guys
Thank you very much, sir. We'll see you later. All right, guys, if you want to see what we're seeing, that's what you want to go to. That is the actual results of the event, okay? And then if you want to see us live, and
Hey, nice tripod.
nice tripod there, guy. If you want to see the event live, if you want to see the live cam live, that's who the sponsor is of the live. Basically, you go to YouTube, you look up Summit Autocross Week.
No, Summit Midwest Drags. Autocross Week isn't working right now.
Oh, well, I'm watching it.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
So isn't it Summit Midwest? It's Summit
Check it
Autocross
out.
Week?
Yeah.
You got it?
Summit Autocross Week, Day 2.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Summit Racing Midwest. And I guess I want to say Summit Racing Midwest Drags because it's probably on the same channel, same YouTube channel. But yeah, it's labeled up on the top, Summit Autocross Week.
Oh, no, but
Day
it's on the
2.
Midwest Drags channel.
Yeah.
We're still on the Midwest Drags channel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
See, I
it's
told you.
Yeah. So guys, like I said, it is the Summit
Like I
Racing
said, Jeff's a
Midwest
jerk.
Drags. It is the channel of the drags because guys, this channel is used for both those events. It's used for the Midwest Drags and Drag,
Yeah, we're
also
just having
presented by Sun
technical
Racing.
with
And of course, listen, you're in the middle of a parking lot. We're always going to have some kind of difficulty. But we got our guys, the staff, to working on it. Well, here's the deal. Let's get back to racing. Up on the track, we got a Chevy 2. We're waiting for his score to come in. And then I'm pretty sure I saw a Vet, and he's out on the track. And then, of course, we got one of my favorites, the C10. So
Yeah, I saw him in the freeway yesterday. He was behind that little Chevy Love. If you check out my YouTube, I did a YouTube video, and I caught him. I called it a Toyota, and then I corrected. I know it's not a Toyota; it's a Chevy Love, but it looks like a little Toyota. But it's kind of a pea soup green.
Yeah. There it is, right there. Matter of fact, it's going to be up
Oh,
next.
see, they're buddies. Yeah, they pit next to each
Well,
other.
they're a truck
Yeah.
has your buddies. I mean, they become buddies instantly.
Now the guy in the Love was smart. He may not be smart because he got a truck, but he was smart because he got a small truck.
Hey, I take
I'm just
offense to that.
repeating what you said yesterday. I'm just repeating what I heard from someone.
Not from this guy. I'm a truck guy through and through.
Yeah.
And so that's.
You got Red X.
I'm the owner of Red X. How can Red X? I mean,
Where can they find your
these
stuff?
are my
Where can
fellow
they find your Red X?
All right, you want a shameful plug? OBSChevyRacing.com. That's who we are. We basically make components for autocrossing and road coursing. If you haven't, we specialize in 88 to 98 OBS.
You race on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you sell on Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And race on Sunday, sell on Monday. So anyways, here's the deal. The Crown truck just came in, 60.631. Obviously, we need some of you guys to speed up because the fastest times are in the 43s, guys.
The only
And the Chevy Love just lost it. He was taking that corner really hard, and he just lost it. But I want to say this is his first time out on the course right now. Guys, they're getting the course
and
figured out.
It's not even 10 o'clock. So it's a perfect time of the day for donuts.
Yes.
Well,
The
CTSV with what kind of engine?
It's an LS3 from Ryan.
LSA.
You're right.
CTSV is an LSA.
That's an LSA, right.
With a TR6060. Lots of acronyms.
I want his motor.
Yeah, right. Who doesn't? Those things are beautiful.
I hope he doesn't crash.
What? Don't even put that out there.
I got dibs.
Don't put that blasphemy on that. Come on.
I got dibs on the motor.
Don't put that blasphemy on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. Are you gonna start with Ricky Bobby quotes?
Oh, it'll probably. It depends on how long we're out here today.
All right. The sun may get to
The
us.
fastest lap is 43.077.
43.077.
Oh, we saw these guys from. I think they're from Tennessee.
No, they're from
1972
go higher.
or
They're
better.
from Canada. Actually,
Drove in from Canada.
Actually, they're
what?
from they're born and raised. Both guys, they're mates.
Alberta, I think, or not Ottawa.
That's where they live now. But I think they came from even another continent. So
72 Camaro.
Samuel
Got a
Jansen.
408 with a single turbo on it.
Yeah, but okay, talk about it. That's not a regular setup.
No, not at all.
He
It's got
filled the
safety
headers
tubes.
with water to make sure they're all equal
length headers.
Come on.
It's amazing. He cleaned them off, and after the temperature change, they've all turned gold. He's got two switchety switches that he can hit to up the horsepower to over 800. And he's got the transmission set up so he doesn't have to shift it with the clutch the first few gears.
Yeah,
5.0 with a 2.
Nice. I'm looking for more out of him though. I want him in the 40s. You said last time switchity, clickety, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff, man.
What did he tell
took a
you?
video of that. When's that video gonna post?
When we get it done. Yeah.
When we get done, okay.
Well, some
where can you see the video?
The videos are actually going to be on the Pro Touring Truck Shootout channel. That's
Awesome.
stuff that we put out there, and we did a little segment for UMI. So you'll see
Awesome.
coverage of this event. I mean, that's what they hire us to do.
But you'll post it on the Autocross Week Facebook channel, the link, so we can check it out.
We'll 100% put the link in there. Because we went out there with the camera guys for Autocross Week, and we did some interviews. So that stuff you're going to see after they get a chance to go home, and the editor does this thing. He's going to polish the video. Then you're going to see a post version of what. It's going to be in your computer for years and years. You can check this event out. But here's the deal: don't let it just be in your computer. Be of it. Oh, here's Jeff. Oh, here we go. He loves the boosted class. He
Love that!
loves the boosted class.
And pop-off valve, come on.
And that's
SVO, that's not an SVO no mo.
It was
SVO
SVO. So it's an SVO.
Sorry.
So he loves that.
Oh,
It's a
and
coyote.
speaking of coyotes, I need to, I guess, scold you a little bit. You've lacked in your fatherly duties. Your son doesn't know who Wile E. Coyote is. Your very own son. You haven't taught him who Wile E. Coyote is, because he told me earlier today that he felt like a genius. He set up the water. Oh, we can tell if something's tilting this way or that because of the water. It's a level. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
And you say you're like Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
He goes,
Who's that? You don't know who Wile E. Coyote is?
Yeah.
And I whacked him in the
Yeah.
head with my hat,
Yeah.
just like Gilligan and the skipper, and he didn't know who Gilligan and the skipper was either. So it's like, what's going on here?
You're really short on because those things are not on TV in the West. The problem.
They sure are.
Good
You just
American.
gotta learn them.
You gotta pay money for
You
cable
gotta
to watch
learn
them.
them. Yeah.
All right, so back to racing. We got one of
Back
the
to
only
racing.
one of the only El Caminos, and then out there right now is another Camaro. It reminds me of the DSE one, the one that they built for.
Oh, that blue one.
Yeah, the one who owned. Hold on, not a Petty. What's the other? Richard
Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, the
He's
orange
got
one.
looks just like that one. All right, so that guy,
Oh,
he just
similar.
he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
ran
yeah.
a 49. So guys,
Bob
we're
Rydell owns
getting
it.
49s. We're getting 49s. We got a vet up here. Card number, is it 30? Number 30.
Yeah,
Is
we're
it
not
John?
refreshing.
Yeah.
That's not a 64 Corvette. That's
No,
the Rancherito.
the
Or
Rancherito.
Ford Ranchero. I like to call it a Rancherito.
Okay. Well, let's watch his time. He's coming at
Remember the old Taco Bell? They used to have an Rancherito.
The Ranchito, yeah.
They don't have it
What are
anymore.
Well, Mr. Ranchito comes in at a 51.529.
Yeah, it's not refreshing.
Yeah. So if any of you guys from Timing and Scoring can hear us, our little pad over here was doing great. We need a little bit of a refresher. So if you guys Timing and Scoring, if you can hear us over
79.
here,
There we go. Yeah, it's working.
Is it working
79
now?
Corvette.
There we go.
Or 79 Camaro.
takes a minute.
Yeah, Wendy Malpers. Wendy! Look at some girl power right there. It's not just a male sport. So you girls out there, get yourself a Miata, get a Camaro, get a Mustang, get a Cuda, get whatever it takes, and come on down. Have some fun with us.
And if you can't get that car, get a man, make him build you a car, and make him take you out here.
Or build your own car. Do it yourself. You don't need a man to build your car.
Both do it. It's good.
I
It's
do.
good. It's good. I can't make this stuff up. He said it. All right. So out there in the field, we have one car. It's the Camaro. Whose Camaro is that one?
This is Wendy.
That's Wendy?
Malpers. Yeah, this is her first lap today.
Well, I saw them pull in. It was the husband driving. I wonder, are they dual driving it?
I'm almost positive. I think that's
Okay.
what Jess told me yesterday, that they are in fact dual driving it. And she's the only one out of the course right now. We're waiting for this will be Diaz's second lap in the 18 Audi RS3.
He was our first guy. Let's see if he does any kind of improvements. He takes off the line pretty good. Car number 43, green Audi.
Yeah, it's an Audi RS3. His personal best, his only lap today, with a 46.992, and the current fast lap is still Justin Peachy in the Corvette at a 43.077.
Okay.
Don't you love the tablet, don't you?
I love this. It's just, I mean, it makes it seem so smart.
Yeah.
They're doing all the nerds inside that thing.
Oh, Evo.
There we go, Evo time. Oh,
Shifting gears, just like there's no tomorrow. Got the big wing on the back.
Watch
and
the rear
four
wheels.
doors.
Watch the rear wheel come off the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's nuts.
All-wheel drive, and the rear wheel comes off the ground.
Yeah,
So he's
amazing.
doing this with 3 wheels.
He's three-wheeling it. That's what you call three-wheeling it there, Ernie.
Not like your California lowriders, Holmes.
Oh, no way. Yeah, that's a whole
different
other
kind of
three-wheeling.
it. Low and slow.
With a whole bunch of batteries in the trunk.
He's looking good out there. Let's see.
Now his personal best is 40.001, 44.001.
All right, our last guy was 47.
This is the fastest
Yeah.
guy, Justin Peachy.
So apparently, with the order that we got is our 4 fastest guys are out in their classes. This is great. So if you guys are, if you guys are watching, this is the most important time to watch.
43.503.
43, man.
The driver's best by half a second.
So he's getting
44.00 for 43. Yeah, Justin is still the fastest, Justin Peachy, in this Corvette. Little BMW boosted action.
No.
It's a mini. Sorry.
You're right. No,
It's a mini. You're right.
Corvette's coming in. The hot Corvette's. Mr. Peachy's coming in. Let's see if he goes better.
43.086.
Did he improve?
He did not. 43.077 to an 086. Super consistent.
Okay.
Super consistent. More 43 flat for Justin. So with those two super fast laps, what's he going to do? I mean, you're a competitor. Is he going to pack? He put down. He's still the fastest lap. Is he going to pack it up? Because you know who he is. He wants a 40. If he got a 43, he wants a 42. He wants a 40 flat.
He's going to get kicked off this track later because he's going to be here all day.
Okay.
All day.
Okay.
But here's the deal. I may have to retract my statement. Remember that time? Okay. They may not bust into the 40s. I'm not feeling it now.
You're not feeling it now.
I'm seeing it. Now I'm going to be impressed if they can get into 42, 41.
Right?
I
He
gotta
put that
call
heck
it.
of a track.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that I say a lot of times, hey guys, just so you know, you're not going to win this on your first lap. And here he is. If you're a competitor and you know how to drive, sometimes you can do it, but it's the exception to the rule.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'd like to thank some sponsors. Obviously, the event here is sponsored by Summit Racing, presented by UMI Performance, and then we also have Hawk. So Hawk brake pads, we're going to be there tonight. I'm going to check out their facility. And then we got Gearstar. Gearstar just signed up with us. Awesome. Gearstar does transmission and torque converters. And so basically happy, glad, excited that we have these guys. Guys, we could not put this event on without these sponsors. They help us cut the checks as we race our vehicles. But at the same time, guess what? When these guys break components, they go right over to the Summit trailer, which is here. The Summit trailer is here.
They're here.
Some of the head honchos, Jim Greenleaf and Tommy Dupree, they are here. They will take your order.
Well, somebody ordered an alternator yesterday, and Jim, the grand poobah at Summit, picked it up at the factory yesterday and the warehouse, and hand delivered it today. I mean, talk about customer service. And at Summit Racing, if it's in stock, you get free same-day shipping. Not free shipping, you'll pay for shipping. In some orders, I think if they're over $100,
but ship same day.
They ship the same day. That's what I meant to say.
Right, yep.
But I think if it's over $100, you get free shipping. So yeah, you gotta love Summit.
You know what? I wonder if one of our guys called Jim Greenleaf and all Jim did is call the regular line.
He may have.
Because it's just that quick.
It is. Amazing customer support.
Yeah.
Amazing customer support. Love those guys. And have you been up to the Summit Raceway Motorsports Park in Norwalk?
I have not.
You seriously haven't?
I have not.
When you go, they have this thing where they sell a pound of ice cream on a cone. It's as big as, it's not as big as your head. It's as big as my head. Yeah, it's a big thing of ice cream for $1. For $1, I'm not making this up.
I'm having ice cream.
And all the proceeds go to charity. So the Bader set this thing up years ago. It's a fantastic facility, Summit Motorsports Park.
Wow. Okay, now I think we're doing that. I know we're going to Summit Racing, the retail store.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, I think we're going to the retail store, and I gotta look at the schedule again. I don't know if we're going to that track. We'll check it out. Of course, if we are, we're going to be coming live.
Norwalk is way north of
yeah, Norwalk. Okay. So no, I haven't been to that track. All right, so up again is the $400 Panther. Remember the Panther Club? The Panther Club.
The Spec Panther.
Spec Panther.
That's
guys,
right. Is
it
Sawyer?
goes to show you.
Sean Hayden. No.
Sean?
Colton Shipley in the Mercury.
Grand Marquis. I think he took
go.
it from his grandma. I think he gave grandma $400. Hey, I'm gonna do an autocross vehicle. So they're out there.
Don't you take grandma's grandma key, man. Don't take grandma's grandma key.
Ricky Bobby's come out. I had Jeff a little while ago doing a Macho Man Savage. He does a very good Macho Man Savage. All right, let's watch as the Grand Marquis comes around the corner.
Colton Shipley.
Well, Colton's got to speed it up. He's in the 50s. He's almost taken a minute to go around this course. 58.565.
I'm still shocked that Justin's first lap is still the fastest lap of the day. By quite a bit, I think. I mean, that's
Isn't
a fast
isn't
lap,
that kind of great?
43.
Okay, so you don't know the track and it's your fastest lap?
Is that nuts?
I can't. Some of this autocross stuff I can't figure. I've been doing this for a minute. And
How many years have you been doing this?
I've been autocrossing now over 10 years.
Nice.
You know, autocrossing.
What got you into autocross?
Another buddy.
Another buddy.
Another buddy said, "Hey, we're gonna do autocross," and we actually started our own group called Hub City Speed, and we do it there in Jackson, Tennessee, and that's how autocross started. And then we found out that NASA did it. Then I got with NASA, and been 10 years with NASA. I'm the time trial director for NASA Mid South. Shout out to NASA Mid South. And you guys,
you started, and now you're the director.
Now I'm the director.
That's fantastic.
It's nuts, and it's an honor. It's a privilege. And so now we get called upon to be authorities of autocrossing. Love autocross, love road course, love it. I mean, if it's got a motor transmission, I love it. I'm in it. I'm driving it. I'm trying to break it, trying to improve it. So just like you, I mean, you know, let's talk about your.
Had a 90th anniversary rally from Westworld in Scottsdale, Arizona, to the LA Auto Show in Los Angeles. And my car was one of the few cars selected. And I got there early in the morning, and there was this yellow Camaro. And I'm usually the first person anywhere, because if you're not early, you're late.
You're late, yeah. If you're not
one of
first,
those. I'm one of those guys. So I get there, and I talk to this guy. Where's your trailer? Oh no, I drove this from Texas. No, you're lying. You don't have to lie to me. There's no bugs on this thing. Oh yeah, I did. And it was Ed Capon, who was at the Good Guys at the
Good Guys
time.
show, yeah.
And Ed and I basically we hit it off.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
drove from Scottsdale to LA at 55 miles an hour at the speed limit at the time, and it gave me a huge amount of confidence, because that yellow Camaro is the Good Guys 69 Camaro. It's got a Lingenfelter LS7. It's a full-on build, a beautiful car, DSC built, and again the Lingenfelter engine. And I couldn't necessarily keep up with them, but my car back then had a little small block. So we drove to LA and the auto show and had the best time. And he asked me if I wanted to be a part of the Good Guys Autocross. It's like, seriously? Yeah, that'd be great. So
What year was that?
Whoa. I don't know.
Long time ago.
I want to say maybe 17, something like that. 2017.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's just been successful year ever since.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's been
Yeah,
fun.
it's so much fun. They're my people. They drive the cars. They don't just trailer them around.
Yeah.
They may trailer
They
them
live
to
the
and from an
life.
event, but they beat on them and drive it. But one of my favorite guys is Richard Lum, who bought it's a 70 or 71 Z28.
Mm-hmm.
Bought it brand new and has owned it ever since. It's still a leaf spring drum car, and drives it to and from events, beats on it all weekend long, and then drives it back home.
Nice.
So it's like I admire the driving. So
Absolutely.
that's how I got into it.
Well, that's a little history on us right now. We'll try to take up too much of your time, but every now and then you want to know who these clowns are.
Sure.
All right, so up now we got the S10. Before that was the C10, and we got a Corvette on the other end of the track. We're going to
Zachary
catch you up.
Sawyer, the C10.
The C10 is Zach.
Yep.
Is that thing?
S10.
Oh, I see it right there. Okay, because we got it's so.
Yeah, and
so now we
43
got
is still-
three guys. It'll be the last guy, the current guy, and the guy that just left.
Exactly. He's
All right.
now current.
All right, guys. So if you guys are keeping up with us, we are on live. We have basically
For those of you at home keeping score.
keeping score. We're at live.axti.me, and that's how you can see the live timing and scoring. So if we get yapping, you can check for yourself and check who's in what position. And they've done a really good job with the software. We can see who is currently up. We can see what they ran, how they've improved, and what their finish is. So watch this in the truck class, 49.950, and I should say truck class because I got to find out. So he is in
There's
Zachary
boosted classic
Super
natural
Sport.
Super Sport, a limited and vintage charge.
So I gotta check this out. I don't know if all the trucks are inside the same category,
I don't either.
right?
Yeah.
So very unique. So guys, if you want, go check that out. And hopefully, if you're watching us on screen, you've gone to the YouTube channel, you've gone to Autocross Summit Racing Autocross Drags and Drags channel. You'll see the Summit Racing presented by UMI Performance Autocross Week YouTube live, and you'll see Jeff and I, and not just Jeff and I, but you're going to see the cars themselves. This is happening live. We got several cameras that are remote. We got a couple of ones that are handheld, and they're showing you all the action live right now from pit race. We are in Pittsburgh. This is day 2. It's just phenomenal racing. This is the first of its kind. Summit Racing got behind the crew of Autocross Week and said, hey, we want to support what you guys got going on. It's a great idea. And we're having day 1, day 2, and day 3. We want you guys to have a traveling autocross. And this allows all kinds of cars. If you're wondering who can come to the event, it's everybody. It's if you have a car, you can come, or a truck, you can come. We have a class for you. Jeff, I'm gonna take a minute. I gotta swallow a piece of breakfast that I haven't eaten since this morning.
What?
So give me 2 seconds, and I'll be right back.
Do your thing.
All right.
He's gonna go swallow some breakfast, ladies and gentlemen.
Be right back.
Take care of some business here. Thanks again to our title sponsor, Summit Racing Equipment, your one-stop shop. They've got their Sparks, Nevada store. It doesn't matter if you're on the East Coast or West Coast. They get same-day shipping on in-stock items. You gotta love Summit Racing Equipment. Stop by their trailer, say hi. 10% off this week. And I almost think, I'm not sure, but ask them, they may be able to deliver a part 2 tomorrow at Dragway 42 as well. Also thanking to UMI Motorsports Park, great facility, but UMI Motorsports, period. Super nice group of guys. Ryan and Ramey and the whole crew over there. Hog brakes. Whoa, hey, spinning that back end around, got it rotated. Our live feed is brought to you by Hawk Performance Braking Systems. That Hawk Performance Corvette, driven by Justin Peachy, is still in the lead. Fastest lap of the day so far at the 43.077. Got that little yellow Mustang out there on the track, driven by Peter Bruschi. He's got a little 4-cylinder turbo. He's in the boosted class. And also thanks to Gearstar Transmissions and Converters. Give them a call. Gearstar's been building, they know what it takes. And they've been building high-performance automatic transmission for more than 20 years. I know the lead singers use them in the lead singers in the Summit Racing Corvettes. They use Gearstar transmission. So we got Gearstar on board. Summit Racing Equipment. I think we're stopping by Gearstar today and tomorrow. You got your little biscuit. You know, that's a whole sandwich. Nice. You're not here to play games.
I don't play ever. So
you don't play. You're just here to win.
I'm just here to win. And I wish I was here with my truck, but
why didn't you bring it? The Red X.
The bosses gave me a choice. They said, "Listen, do you want to compete in the event, or do you want you and Jeff to be the announcers?" And here's my answer then. I said, I do plenty of racing all the time, everywhere. It'd be kind of fun to just sit next to Jeff and him and I do announcing. And obviously, you want to build your brand. We're building the Jeff brand, we're building the Omni brand. So I said, let's take this opportunity. Summit Racing is also one of my sponsors of the Pro Tour Truck Shootout. So I want to make them happy, and just kind of be well-rounded. So I said, you know what? Let's sit the bench and do some announcing and have some fun that way, which I am enjoying it. But as a racer, I want to be out there.
You want to be out there, but either racing or announcing, you'd still be eating your breakfast biscuit sandwich.
Yeah, I can shift, turn, take a bite. Shift, turn, take a bite.
Then shift, turn, take a bite. There it is. Arnie Gonzalez, ladies and gentlemen. Shift, turn, take a bite. You could, that's a new shirt for you. Shift, turn, take a bite.
Shift, turn, take
Arnie
a bite.
And the sausage and egg
what is the
biscuit
shift bang,
sandwich.
your other buddy, Shift Bang Blow,
yeah.
right? I got Shift.
Shift, turn, eat.
Take a bite.
Shift, turn, take a bite.
Take a bite.
You know what? The simplest, most genius to me, I can't believe it hadn't been taken or thought of before. 1-874-653-579. The firing. No, the firing. Freiburger came with a firing order.
Yes,
it's like genius.
Yep,
it's like that's so simple. It's so easy.
Yep.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because we have food in our mind.
Yeah, because you're taking a bite.
We're sitting there worried about dinner already. All right, up on deck, number 31 in the silver Corvette. I like that car. That would be my daily.
I do too. Is that Showtime?
No, that's why I thought it was. Showtime's inside another vehicle,
He is, okay. Not JB, Joseph
But I'll tell
Boyer.
you what, our cook, our buddy Ken, our OG, he
Kenny Edwards, 47,229.
he's doing good. And listen.
Do you get nervous when you see Mustangs out on the track? I mean, do you hide behind a Jersey barrier?
Are we doing the anti-Mustang thing?
No, not at all. My friend Tim Strange always says things like that.
Yeah.
And I want to know if other people who are affiliated with Autocross are scared of Mustangs.
I am.
You are?
You want that?
I'll eat
It's a
that.
good biscuit. Yeah. Don't waste it. I just,
I don't want you to wait. I'll eat your biscuit.
No, I just wanted to have.
The only carbs I care about are under the hood of my car.
I'm telling you, you can afford them, skinny guy. I got this biscuit. So around the corner, they told us there's not so much going on around the track.
There's nothing around here.
No, but guess what? Around the corner, I found like a home style gas station. Like I'm gonna go there for lunch. So there's gonna be hot food, all that kind of stuff. So a little bit later, we'll go there for lunch. But it's right out. We make a right, another left-hand turn at the light. Guys, if you haven't been to this track, which I want to go to that. There's a building over here. Obviously, they may have food there too. I'm gonna have to go over there. But it's road course going on. It's there's go-karts, I think.
Go-karts. I want to play in a go-kart.
You and I are trying to have someone give us some go-karts. I think Summit Racing should pay for some go-karts to do some,
I like the way you roll, yeah. Just as long as I'm not paying for it.
No. Well, Summit Racing is such a supporter of this. A lot of guys get started. I got to tell you, my first car was a go-kart. And I drove the damn thing everywhere. I got it for Christmas, and I drove it just everywhere. And that was my first.
You
real
got a
car.
go-kart for Christmas?
Absolutely.
You have good parents. They care.
Actually, it was a two-seater go-kart. Me and my brother went in the go-kart, and I took a turn, and he rolled on out.
Did he ever go-kart again?
Oh, I said, mate, get back. They're going to take it away. Get back over here.
You're going to shoot your eye out.
Shoot your eye out. Speaking of go-karts.
You're going to kill your brother.
I almost did.
Get back in. They're gonna
Get back
take it
in,
away.
stop crying, let's go. So
what happened to you? Nothing. I fell down the stairs.
It's fine. And they're like, should we get rid of this go-kart? Absolutely not. So up on deck, speaking of go-karts, this guy's a red C10 and it handles like a go-kart. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so what?
Green love.
You pea soup. Is that a legit 19 something 70 color? Is that like a?
Don't you know Anderson split pea soup?
No. Oh,
You've had split pea soup. Have you not had split pea soup?
once.
Soup?
Once.
Whoa, just once?
I didn't like it.
What?
Nah.
With bacon or ham in it? Oh man, you know what I had last? I had
Remember, I'm
I had
Cuban.
chicken tortilla soup last night for dinner. It was delicious.
He's taking it slow. I think he may have missed a corner and said, you know what, I'm not going to push it. So, is that Eli? That's Eli, right?
Kenneth
He
Aikman,
hasn't
that's
finished
Corvette.
yet.
No, Dane. Wait, Love. You got a DNF. Eli. pulled a DNF.
Eli. So Eli
If
has
he went
DNF.
off or he hit some cones or I don't know what.
So Dan is in Vintage V. If you guys are following us or not following us, you got to follow us on live.axti.me.
So
That's the coverage that we're watching.
Dane's personal best in the love is 50429.
So another guy.
47 just killed it.
47. Yeah, I just saw right now.
Personal best by how much? Oh wait,
3
Dane got a
seconds.
DNF.
How did he? Oh, something must have happened.
I don't know. Oh,
He hit a button.
hear
He hit
that?
a button.
Yeah, clickety click and
All
a
right.
switchity switch.
Tell these guys what you're talking about the button
This
deal.
is Samuel Johnson, the 72 Camaro. It is not a splimper, but it has a
Oh!
split, but it has a
Lost
408
it.
cubic inch LS.
Lost it on the
It's
slalom.
still
Lost it on
it's
the
still a
slalom.
perfect time of the day for donuts, ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen. And Samuel will be the first person to admit that. Beautiful pipes on that single turbo with a Tremec. I think it's a 6-speed T56. I don't think it's a TKX.
No. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So he's going to get a DNF. Is my guess. If the little Chevy Love
Well,
did.
no. If you can lose it, you can continue. Your time's gonna suck.
Okay.
Now if he hits a cone or steps out, yeah, then a DNF.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my phone's acting up here.
It's acting up.
Oh, stupid.
And thank you guys for texting me and letting me know. Tell her it's a drag and drive, not dragon drags. Here you go.
Dude, tell Arnie it's dragon drive. I'm doing drags and drag.
Dragon. Thank you guys.
We take the drag. No, let me not say anything because you know.
And I'm being in all seriousness. Thank you for if I'm saying anything wrong, if we're saying anything wrong, correct us, let us know. Thank you, we appreciate it. Hey, that nice little, I love this
Who
IROC.
knows what comes out of my mouth?
Exactly. I'm surprised anybody listens to me.
What are you saying?
Exactly. Thank you.
All right, so the Mustang just got finished up, guys. Sorry, I am
Driver's best by
scarfing
over
down.
a second.
I love the third gen Camaro.
A little IROC action,
He's
yeah.
doing a great job. You know what? Smooth, man. Good handling car, and listen, rocking the original 5.7 motor.
Is it really?
Yes, sir.
That's
It
amazing.
is. Yes, sir.
Where usually everything's been LS-ified.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
49,
that. Nothing wrong
184,
with that.
nothing wrong with it.
Nothing
Sue
wrong.
Pitts from The Good Guys, she's the one who told me, Jeff, you've got to LS that thing. LS everything. Gotta love Miss Pitts. Justin still in the lead with the 43-0.
That is our that's the Evo. Psh, you love that.
It's not the Evo, that's the Corvette.
I thought the Evo was faster than the.
Well, that's
Oh,
overall.
the Peachy got faster than the.
Today,
okay.
Peachy's always been faster, but the Evo was as fast as overall as of this morning.
Okay, so still the Evo's the fastest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as I don't know, we got to combine.
Well, I want to say they're going to start being they're kind of tied with each other. I think
Fast.
that fast is fast.
All-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive.
Oh yeah,
They both have big, nasty wings.
wang.
Wang. Just like
Wang.
it's either a sniper or the snapper.
snapper. That's a whole other spelling though.
What?
Is that A-P snapper? Sniper.
The Holly Sniper?
The Holly Snapper.
That's the
Oh yeah,
snapper.
yeah. The guys from upstate.
It just
Hey,
depends
you
what
got-
side of the
you got,
Mississippi you're
yeah,
on.
you got the Holly Sniper, huh?
The
Yeah,
snapper.
the snapper. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I
forget
got
about
the
it.
snapper.
Yeah. All right, the Camaro looking good. That split bumper Camaro. Who's our driver in that Camaro? Is that Scott?
That is, Scott Herbeck. He was out there with us in at the Good Guys Columbus, racing around, and so was the Rancherito.
So
John,
two,
that's not John Neighbors.
two guys who
Anyways.
have a little bit of experience.
Yeah, 49,
Look good.
434.
49. Golly, and that's a good-looking car. And you're
Oh,
talking about,
yeah, it is.
yeah, but these other guys in 40, low
43,
40s. He's
yeah.
got to gain 9 seconds, 7 seconds.
Yeah.
But
And
you
you
know
were
what though?
thinking-
He's having. You know what? Listen, don't forgive us because we're trying to think who's fastest. Here's the deal: who's having the most fun?
That's it. You know who's having the most fun is the guy, the mystery Mustang
The
guy.
mystery, yeah.
He's out here. You're all about the competition. He just came out. Maybe he'll make it a lap. Maybe he won't. But I feel bad now. The engine's making not a good chirpy chirp sound, but a bad chirpy chirp sound. That's sad. 5-0 flat. 5-0-2-8-4.
Wow. The
From a
numbers
Ranchero?
are all. You know what's funny? Yesterday the numbers were closer. I want to say. Do you think some of the numbers were
Right.
just?
But I think the track we got 10 seconds faster laps yesterday. So the track was much smaller, I think.
Yeah. I'm just saying time-wise. I just think it was always. Everyone was grouped within
43
5, 6, 7.
505.
All
That's
right.
a good lap.
All right.
The fast time was 43.077, 43.505.
that
That's
was
very
Jeff?
close. He got a 43.30. Yeah, Jeff
that was
Dobbins
Jeff
at
in the
43.505.
yellow vet.
Super close to Justin.
And then my
The 0406. Nice.
okay, and then Brad Long in the silver vet trying to chase him down. These guys are all very competitive. They're all watching time and scoring just like how we are, and they're like, you know what, I gotta pick it up. You know what? I know we can't be at both places at the same time, but in the pits over there, they gotta be strategizing.
Oh,
They
that's
gotta
the
be
only reason you like
strategizing.
timing and scoring, so you can spy.
Absolutely.
That's the only reason I can talk and see what's going
All-
on. You're strategizing.
All the autocross was like, hey, it's gonna be live timing, and it's like, yeah, live timing, and it took me a while to figure out why. It's like, well, you can look at what the other guys are doing, All right, so here he is in this vet. I like that car.
48.222.
48.
The live timing's out. Why don't you make a ham sandwich and stop spying on people? Have a sausage, biscuit, and egg. Now, who's this?
And
This
quit
is
the
Warren. Warren Weber, and who is it? Wendy?
This is the car.
Yeah, the dual driver. Yeah.
Is it? So there's
Warren.
the husband.
Yeah.
So now
I don't know if
he's
it's the husband or the
driving.
boyfriend. It's a co-driver.
Co-driver.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know if husband is offensive to somebody. I don't want to offend
Your
anybody.
Your
Partner,
partner,
co-driver. It's
partner.
going to say the dude and the guy
The
in the
guy.
car.
The
The guy.
guy.
The dude. The person behind the wheel.
Is he really a guy?
I don't know. Could be a he, she, a that.
This. Oh, what the hell?
I like to refer to as Your Honor.
I like.
And D is back on the track, and I don't know what color green it is. It's not sublime green.
No.
It's not sassy grass green, but it's a bright green
It's
Audi
Audi
RS3.
green. Oh, here we go. The Evo out in full effect.
As of this
Wheels-
morning, he's the leader.
That's the leader, guys.
The
On
overall
screen.
leader.
On
Yeah.
screen.
Oh, yeah.
On screen right now
Is it
is your
down here?
leader. Pay attention right now.
Are we playing the Brady Bunch with the Marshes down here or up
Da,
there?
da,
or the
da, yeah, on TV screen. Da, da,
Alice,
da, da.
Alice is in the middle.
He's coming in hot, man. He's looking good out
2006
there.
Mitsubishi Evolution.
Oh no! He lost the turn. He lost his place. He just lost where he was at.
See, now I always say good guys. It looks like the cone worker's on the move.
Now, hold
I always
on.
say to spectators, to those of you who are laughing out there, because when he said he lost his place, it's a big track.
It is a
And
big
there's
track.
just cones, and this is his second. This is his third lap, so it gets confusing.
Guess what? I have a second idea. I think he stopped to show the corner worker that the cone was down. He didn't knock that down. I bet you he
are
did.
good.
Right? Forget about it.
You
That
have
guy.
a gift.
That
You.
guy right there. He did good.
You.
All right, so he's gonna get a rerun.
He will get a rerun.
That will not go
Rerun.
against him.
Look at that.
Come
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen, you are smart.
Did I call it?
Not
Did
only
I
are you
call
good
it?
looking, but your smart says rerun right there.
Rerun. All right, so the Evo comes back to fight another day, but right behind him is the hot Corvette, Mr.
our leader.
Peachy. That's our leader, Mr. Peachy. Let's see what he does right now.
And another thank you to the Akron Sports Car Club for our fantastic tablet.
Man.
The rerun right on there. I love this information.
Pretty instant rerun, guys. If you want to watch what we're watching, it's liveaxti.me. That is the live feed that we're watching on our tablet. You can watch it too. Hopefully, you guys are watching us on the Summit Racing Drags and
Drag and Drive.
Drag and Drive. I'm gonna mess it up. Drag and Drive channel. This is where we are showing the live coverage of Autocross Week 2022, presented by UMI Performance. We are going this evening to the Hawk Performance. I wanted to say distiller. They're gonna fire us from this.
They distill
Anyways,
it.
they're gonna be stealing my money out of check. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna go there. All these guys who are racing this weekend have to go there for a mandatory photo. You have to have your picture taken, and then you're gonna go tomorrow and see the guys at the Summit Racing booth trailer, and you need to present the picture to them to have evidence that you've gone to that stop. So guys, they are policing you. You have to do the autocross event, and you have to go on the cruise or the destination cruise, whatever you want to call it, and make it. So tonight's going to be the Hawk situation. So this is awesome.
There's a Hawk situation.
It's a Hawk situation, and dude, this whole thing's so exciting. You guys, it's Wednesday. You're at work. I'm at work. We're all working here, but you're at work having fun watching me and Jeff having fun. So guys, just to give you some history, you don't have to have a race car to be here. Obviously, we do have classes for different kinds of vehicles. We got boosted, we got naturally aspirated, we have unlimited, we have limited, we have vintage. And this is just from the top of my head. I think there's one more class I'm missing. So out here racing, we've had from a 70 CUDA, we've had the Vanishing, that's not a CUDA, actually, it's a Challenger, I'm sorry.
Challenger, Vanishing Boy,
I always get-
446 pack.
440. I'm staring at it right over there. It looks gorgeous. And then we have a Mini, then we have a third-gen Camaro, and we have a Supra. You always have to have a Supra. I don't
Got
know,
the Burrs,
the what bird? What birds?
the Subaru.
The Subaru or the Burbs? Yeah, yeah, the
BRZ.
Subies.
Oh, there's a Mazda
The
RX-8.
Subies with, and it's a motor swap vehicle.
That's right.
So if you have a motor
Yeah,
swap
no
vehicle,
wankle.
no wankle. If you have a motor swap vehicle, there's a category for you. So guys, if you're missing this event, oh, you know what? I gotta send this event. Oh, I just remembered. I got like another
Did
three
you send it
friends.
to your mom?
I sent. Mom was the first one.
She was? Tell Mom
That's
hi.
the first one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it to some other guys that I race with, and I'm gonna tell them you guys cannot miss this event. These are other fellow. You dumb craphead.
Come on, we're live. This is a family show.
That's why I said crap.
Nick
You should see
Young,
what I wanted to really say.
driver's best by 1.158 seconds, 44.430.
Exciting stuff here at the Pit Race International Complex.
Beautiful complex.
You and I have just seen a little bit of it, and we're already happy.
Yeah, but
A
I
little
thought
bit.
that my phone was messing with me this morning, taking me down this road up by this abandoned whatever it was, and up the narrow, steep, where are we?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you arrive at this.
Beautiful, beautiful complex.
Beautiful
When we got here
complex.
this morning, there were Porsches. Hey, wait a minute. Today's Wednesday.
Is it?
These guys were racing on a Wednesday on the road course.
It's living the dream right there.
Okay, so you know how these guys have like a 10 o'clock tee off time? They had an 8 o'clock track time.
Say,
These sorry sacks, these doctors and lawyers came in the morning early in their Porsches, put a session in, and then went to work.
see, you bring up golf. What I love about that is that I used to work at a place and someone was complaining about her husband and how expensive his golfing habit was. And a buddy of mine who, SCCA, Keith, camera operator, Keith comes around and is like, he's got nothing on, $4,000 for a set of tires for a week, and we're talking $9,000 a weekend for racing. And she's like, wait, what? Yeah. Golfing's not for racing's for real men. Golfing, you gotta tell your husband with this golf. It's like, and she put her tail between her legs, like, oh my goodness, yeah.
So golfing's more expensive?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
All right.
All you need is a couple of balls for golfing.
So guys, I'm gonna build a new racetrack. It's called the Golf Spot.
There you go.
Only for racing. I'm gonna go golfing. No, you're not.
See, a friend, I got hired. They were going to have me as the announcer at this place. I was going to have like M1 Concourse, where they have their own condos there and man caves and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they were going to have a horse. They already had the horse or equestrian center there for the wives who like horses. They're going to have a water ski tournament, water ski lake there as well, and I think a skate park as well. I was like, talk about a grown-up Disneyland. That's a race course, water ski lake.
We're at a grown-up Disneyland right now.
Well, it doesn't have a water ski lake. Hello, blonde lady.
Come over here. No, come over here. Right here.
come
Right
right
here.
here.
We love having special guests.
This is a Summit Racing Midwest or a Summit Racing Autocross Week exclusive. We have
Wendy Malfers.
Wendy Malfers here with us on the Hawk Performance live feed.
Are-
Wendy, what's going on?
Are you're dual driving in the car?
We are. We've got the 79 Camaro. So my best friend Warren and I were
Best friend.
Best friend.
Yeah, we're dual.
We married you guys a little while ago.
Yeah, we're dual working the car.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun. This is my third one and his fifth. So.
Okay, so how's your experience with Autocross weeks? I know it's only day 2, but you're starting to get the drift of Autocross, pack your crap, go to the next one.
Yeah.
Pretty unique, right?
Very.
It's not like most events. That's not like any event.
No, not at all. I work at Gainesville Raceway, and we've done a sick week.
Oh!
And so I've watched that and experienced that.
You and I are gonna have a meeting later.
Okay.
Yes, I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, I'm excited.
This is phenomenal.
Oh,
You have no idea.
Jody hasn't told us then yet.
There's something. You and I are gonna do something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're saying you're at the Gainesville track.
I am. I've
Okay.
been race master for Sick Week this
Okay.
last time.
Do you know John Thomas?
Yes.
Okay, believe you me, I just sent him coverage of us right there. You're supposed to get a phone call. You probably can't get the phone call because you're out here with me doing autocross. I'm telling you. So now he's watching us probably right now live. I'm gonna get a text going, the girl you need to talk to is right behind you.
There you go.
It doesn't get any better than this. This is awesome. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no, this is incredible.
This is good.
Yeah.
So you and I are having a great time.
I'm having
We're
a
at
blast.
work, right? We're at work.
Yes.
This constitutes
Fun work.
fun work. Guys, I'm sorry that you guys had to have a regular job and we don't.
Oh, that's mean.
We're just, look, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
No way.
He's going to see you. That's him. That's John
Oh,
Thomas.
yes.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, that's great. Oh, well, I can't wait to hear the news.
Oh, it's going to be good news. It's
Really?
going to be news.
Oh,
It's
good.
I'll tell you this. It's about an event.
Okay.
That's it. I can't say it yet.
Oh, no way.
I can't. It's going to be lit.
Oh, now I'm going
That's
to
it.
go
Oh, and
back
I'm
to
still
the
on
track.
speaker.
I'm going to be like, okay, Jody, what's up?
No. This is going to be awesome. So you and I we're exchanging phone numbers and everything, the whole entire deal.
Great.
But
Great.
this is going to be
I
awesome.
should probably be starter this time, so I'm looking forward to that.
This is
Yeah.
good. This is good.
Yeah.
Well, you came up here, you had some news. You had some news before.
We need a 37.5-inch serpentine built for our power steering pump.
Okay,
Just
okay.
broke.
So this just in. This is great. So we're going to do this multiple different ways. Obviously, we're going to involve Summit Racing, but if you guys are out there and you guys are near the track or something, we need a very special belt. So it's a 405-037. I'm sorry, there's a 5 here. So what happens is what I'm gonna do is, hey, I'm gonna walk with her.
All right.
To go see Mr. Jim Greenleaf.
All right.
And I'm gonna get this going.
There you go.
And we're gonna have a story.
You
got me covered?
You got it.
All right,
Sweet.
awesome. Let's go do something. Let's go do something.
All right, he's heading over to Summit Racing. Gonna talk to Jim. Can you reload this? It's not yours. Okay. Hey, Akron Sports Car Club. What do you need?
Attention in the pits.
Attention to the pits.
We're looking for this belt. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. So Jody already went to Summit Racing. Logical place to go to. And guys, if you guys are in the pits, please listen up. We have a racer with a need. So give me 2 seconds of your ears. We do need a belt. This is a power steering belt. It's 405. It's a 6 rib, and it's gonna be 37.5 inches long. We're gonna try to find some other ways, but in the pits, please, if you have a belt, we're gonna walk right now. I'm gonna have this beautiful blonde-haired lady with me. We're gonna walk towards the pit with me. We're gonna walk towards the pits. Actually, we're not going nowhere. He just left. we are going live. I think Jeff went to go find a belt.
Okay.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I think he went to go fix something real quick.
Okay.
The beautiful blonde is gonna walk into the center of there for a minute and just put your hands. And I'll make some more announcements as you're over there.
All right.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
Go. All right. So she's making her way, guys.
I'm excited to go to the movie.
Watch. I'm beyond excited. This is phenomenal. Listen, if God works in a mysterious way, guys. Great stuff. So if you guys are listening to me at the pits, because right now we're using this for both the hearing, for you guys to hear us, and also for pits and communicating with the pits. If you guys can hear me in the pits, Jody's walking over there. She's wearing all black, blonde-haired woman, and she needs a belt. Please, if you guys have anything spare as a belt, please see them. They're in a black Camaro, and she has her hands up. If anyone has a spare belt, please get with her. They need to continue racing. Us racers help each other out. And guys, like I said, she's right there. She's talking to someone. If you guys have a belt, please. We all need some kind of help. And if not, if you know where to get a belt like this, let us know. But and this happens. This can happen to any of us. We could spin a belt. We could lose a belt. So guys, keep that consideration that if you guys can help her with the belt, please. All right, she's talking to someone, and hopefully that gets handled. Very good. All right, guys, we're here live, and typically my co-host Jeff is gonna is walking right back. So here's the deal: the Evo is up, car number 33. He is the fastest of the day so far. This is his rerun. A few minutes ago, he was on track and he stopped to point out a corner. Man, I just saw four-wheel drift. Four-wheel drift coming out the other corner, slowing down for a 90-degree turn, looking good. He's on the far part of it, coming around the corner. He's hitting it. That thing turns on a dime. He's running on a set of Falcon 660s, as far as I know. Going across the finish line. He's in 40s, 41, 42, 42.548. Is it an improvement?
Driver's best by almost a full second.
Oh my Lord. So guess what? He was at 43, and you guys thought you can touch him. Now he's at 42.548. So guys.
Look who's the new leader.
Is it him or is it?
Aaron Shue, 42.
Aaron Shue. That's him.
Top time.
So official from ATX, from the guys from Ankron. I'm sorry, I should say ATX is a soft.
It was 43.077. Now it's 42.548.
Okay.
42.
All right.
548. Personal. Well.
And then we got the Nova. I like that car. He came ready to go with the trailer, the whole entire package.
Yeah, and the American flag.
And the American flag.
So the Evo takes it back from the Corvette.
Okay, so now we have an import muscle car battle.
Yeah, right. But he's listed as a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, guys. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're watching this on the live feed and you're wondering, well, there's the Mitsubishi. Oh, who's
Jeremiah's JT is listed as the Mini Cooper. It's not. It's the hot Corvette.
Okay, but I thought that was Peachy though.
Oh, it was. You're right.
I think it's peachy.
40, but the 43042 was.
So who's it?
Oh wait, that is. Holy moly!
But you might. So we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah,
we're gonna
is
double check
Justin?
that.
Hang on.
All right, so guys, we have several classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Justin was 43077. Hang on, boosted.
Isn't this
and then
great?
Jared with a Mini Cooper 43042.
So the Mini
042 was faster
peachy?
than an 077. Goodness gracious, what is this world coming to?
So the Mini,
Yeah.
the green one, is faster than Peachy.
That's what it's saying here. It's pretty nuts, right?
We can argue with that. These guys
Yeah.
have been doing a heck of a
You
job.
can't argue with the tablet, Arnie. You can't. It's the tablet. If it's on the
official.
tablet, it's true.
It's the official. Absolutely. All right, so up here, finish up his lap, is the 4-cylinder turbocharged Mustang, and that's Peter. Peter just ran a 47704. Guys, hear me again. 4-cylinder boosted Mustang. Okay?
Right?
You wonder what you can bring here. So let's say you're looking for a gas saver. You go to Ford, you buy a Mustang, it's 4-cylinder. I can't autocross this vehicle. Yes, you can. He just did. And he's in the 47s.
And you know what would be an ultimate gangster move? Is for a couple of guys, or a father and son, or husband and wife, or whatever the heck. A couple of people go to Hearst, Budget, Avis, rental car, and rent one of those, the Dodge Hemis, the Scat Pack, the Camaro, rent some sort of modern day muscle car for a week.
Yeah.
Come out, beat it up with us all week long, and
Yeah.
then return it. Just make sure you get the extra insurance.
Insurance.
Always get the insurance.
Absolutely. And then if something happens, we'll have to push you outside the track.
Oh yeah. Just simply yeah. You
We're
never
just
have-
saying imagine.
Yeah. We were just in a parking lot.
Yeah.
You're not on a racetrack. You're just in a parking lot. What is this?
Yeah, parking lot.
It's a parking lot.
Absolutely.
We're not lying.
We just gave like 50 guys an idea.
Yeah. Put me on the lie detector.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
If my car doesn't make it, I can go rent a car. Yeah, but is that for the doctors? That's for the other guys.
Shh.
Can we go sneak in?
Making a live track announcement. Shh. Let's listen in.
It's about lunch. That's what
It is?
That's what yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
about
lunch?
lunch. It's about lunch. We'll take a break for lunch here in a few minutes, guys. What time is it now? That's not the right time.
No, 10:30.
Wow, we're not gonna take.
10:36.
We'll take lunch in about an hour and 20 minutes. All right, guys. So who just finished up 47,221? That's Mr. Michael Stewart in the Pontiac. He's in the Sport S group. Now we got my buddy Mr. Ken. Ken in the 1966 Mustang. Where's his
Mr.
number?
Bacon himself.
Mr. Bacon,
I didn't get
steak
any
and
bacon
eggs
this
and bacon.
morning. I didn't get any bacon.
Guys, by the way, you see how they're roughing it? You see that motor home?
It's a
That's
motor
them
coach.
that's them roughing it like
Yeah.
that.
I didn't realize that was coming along.
Apparently, you hire a guy to drive it.
Yeah.
Guys, okay, so here's the deal. Apparently, you can have your own chase vehicle here at Autocross Week.
Why? Yeah.
Have so it's not illegal. You can have your mom or your friends. Now you have to read the
Ken's
rules.
mom is driving that for you?
Ken's mom. She might be gone. So there we go. The Summit
That's the
flag.
guy.
This is
That's the guy in
That's the
charge
guy.
of this whole thing. Give it in. I'm not.
Hey, round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause for you. Those of you at home. That's the guy.
Yeah, the first day we found him in a corner like a stress ball. Now he's over here hanging out flags like a champ.
Yeah, when you were to get the that V belt or the serpentine belt, he's up there hanging out in the cab.
Yeah,
just
I'm over here
smiling.
working. I'm
Yeah.
trying to solve problems over here.
But he was up until midnight last night dealing
Was
with
he?
insurance. Yeah,
Ah, stupid insurance.
I was already asleep. What? Did you check in the room? Okay?
Yeah. I checked in the room. Okay.
No problem.
Well, you know.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
No.
Was everything-
It's we stayed at like the first hotel that
Yeah.
we went to. That was it a Comfort Inn? Because it was like beyond a
was
Comfort
nice.
Inn. It was nice. It was
Yeah,
nice.
and
It
this
was nice.
hotel not so much.
The hotel not as great, but
Not as-
hey, it's okay. You know,
Okay.
we slept with our clothes on. It was fine.
You slept with your clothes on? No!
I'm messing. I'm messing.
Okay.
No, we had a good night's sleep. We actually had you can't play around. I know we want to get together and go out for a drink, dude. I was in bed 9:30.
I was asleep by 9:30.
Yeah.
I was in bed by 9.
Yeah.
Asleep by
Yes,
9:30.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
And everybody makes fun of me. Oh, you got to go out party. I got to work.
We gotta
This
wake
is
up
my-
early.
Yeah, I
we gotta
wake up early.
We wake up. I woke up at 5. You know, there's a couple of us in the room because We're part of the whole production
You're not
thing.
the one that do you leave your alarm go on and on and on and on?
No, I'm like, bam! I just
You
get it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I just
Whoever,
get it.
because someone's alarm, my next door neighbor's went off at 5 this morning and went off for over Coca-Cola.
It's the Crown. Hey, how come it can't be like Crown and Coke?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
You don't drink an Autocross.
No.
You could hit a bump and spill it.
But he could be sponsored by.
I mean, if you spilled that on the interior, think how sticky it would get.
He's
You don't
got
want
no
to have that.
stinking interior. All right, so here's the deal. The 1970 C10 that he's driving. This is one of the guys. I met him first at the Pro Touring Truck Shootout. Great event. Love that event. And he's already made changes to this truck. So if you guys follow this truck, I don't know his social media account, but we got to get it. He changed the location of his shocks. He just finished running a 48.545 personal best. That's
By
not
12
right. Get out of here.
His first lap was a minute.
Okay.
It was 60. So that's by 12
the
seconds.
tablet doesn't lie.
Thank you.
So he
Tablet doesn't lie.
improved his time by 12 seconds. What does that probably mean? He probably really took his first sessions really slow.
Or he was sandbagging.
He was sandbagging, freaking
But we
guy.
don't have an optimal battery hard charger award, so we can't give that away. So he's not sandbagging for that. But driver's best by 12 seconds. Pretty good. Here comes that little Chevy Love.
What color did you call that?
I think it's pea soup green, and I'm still surprised you don't like split pea soup.
Yeah.
A little ham in there, it's delicious.
That's patina. I like. You know what he did? He mixed up a patina paint shop with a wide body.
He just took all his old paint, threw it in a bucket with a wooden stick, and mixed it up, and I dig it. But yeah, it's got the flares all over the place.
Truck's looking good coming on the corner, guys.
Yeah.
From our point of view, we get this one shot after they do a straightaway. After they do the autocross. I'm sorry. After they do the slalom, they come around and they do a 90, and they're facing us, and I get a really, really good look at their vehicle, and then they hit the brakes. And what I like to do, Jeff, is when they're hitting the brakes, I kind of guess at their compression. A car that really, really dives down has very soft springs in it, and a car that basically doesn't move has got really hard springs in it. So those are the kind of things that I'm looking for here at this event. I'm looking, these guys got splitters. Well, if you hear the splitter starting to touch, and it was 4 inches, that's a lot of compression. 4 inches of compression as you're making a turn. Now, obviously, your speed is a factor. If you're going to go 30 miles per hour, or if you're going 60. But these are the kind of things you want to be aware of. Even my truck, sometimes we've gone from a 700-pound spring to an 800-pound spring, and it's amazing. I can still every now and then still touch the splitter. So then we start thinking about sway bars and start working. Do we take the
Well,
rear
what
one
about
off?
an 850-pound spring? Maybe 825.
Well, it's not that. You bring up a valid point, but it's not that simple. You want to have a combination, and it's soft springs, good sway bars is a good combination, but. Now we're getting a little unique. So I have, with OBS Chevy Racing, that's what we do. Right now, we kind of look at what sway bars are available. Right now, we're developing our own for the vehicles because I don't want to just come up on spring. So let's take a look at this Camaro real quick, and then we'll go back to our spring situation.
I love how you
the
got
car.
distracted.
I
you
did.
got
I heard,
distracted.
bam! Like squirrel,
Yep.
squirrel.
Exactly.
The guy,
Sam
guys,
Jackson.
the Camaro. That's Chad Beach, right? Or I'm sorry, Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson.
Johnson.
I know, but I like Jackson.
Samuel
I'm gonna change your name to Samuel Jackson. Samuel Johnson is out there in his is it 70?
72.
72 Camaro non-split bumper.
Correct.
Okay. He's got that very unique exhaust. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. See if you guys can pick up the exhaust. Let the Mustang pass by. I'll be quiet only for a second. Let's see if we can hear it.
49,974.
49.9 from the guys from Canada, eh? So here's the deal.
Driver's best.
That car, I'm telling you, you pop the hood and you're thinking it's going to be just an outrageous sound, and it's just, it's not.
And by popping the hood, there's 4 latches, and then he just lifts the hood off.
The carbon fiber?
Yeah, carbon fiber weighs, 10 pounds.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, here's what's up. We got a Mustang on there. He's finishing up. And I think we got the Gen 3. Give me 2 seconds. He's going to come on the course. Gotta love the Gen 3, guys. If you're following us on TV, if you're watching the Summit Racing presented by UMI Autocross Week live on the YouTube channel, you're watching, just like I am, the 3rd Gen Camaro owned by Mr. Matt Bernie. And this car looks really, really good. There's not tons of money into it. and it looks really, really good. The third gens are coming back. I know there's a couple different companies, UMI included in DC. All these guys make suspension components. What did he run, Jeff?
Well, he ran a 49.131, and the funny thing, he doesn't have a ton of money into it, but some of the guys I know spend a ton of money to make it look like they don't have a ton of money into it.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Yeah.
These autocrosses are sneaky.
Yeah. That's the sleeper. So,
Yeah.
so is there? Oh, there you go. Is there such thing as a sleeper autocross vehicle?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You know,
There was I forget the guy's name. Anyways, the last day he had the car ready, or the truck ready, was a C10. I want to say 72, something like that. The front bumper was made, it was all patinaed. Shop truck was the license plate. The engine was set back 11.5 inches from stock, and it was a full-on race package. Coolers on everything, tube frame chassis, just a race truck. But the rear bumper had a diffuser in it. The front had the splitter, but nicely done. But it was purposefully made to look like a beater, but it was anything
but it's anything but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, I think. I dig that kind
Sneaky guys. All right, so the Ron Francis SVOD 47.160 is what he finished at. Is he improving? 40. He's pretty.
Oh no, he lost some time.
He lost. So guys, if you're watching Time and Scoring, if you want to know where it's at, we're back again with live ATXI.me is the timing and scoring that the Akron, Ohio group, Autocross group, is using to display the times. So remember, guys, Summit Racing, presented by UMI Performance, Autocross Week, Day 2 coverage of this event. These guys had to autocross yesterday. It started Monday at UMI Performance. Everyone got about 4 to 5 laps in yesterday. Then the rain came in, and some guys waited to see if the rain was going to clear up. Some guys went ahead and made a judgment call and said, I'm going to go to the next spot, the next venue, and be ready for tomorrow.
And some guy said, hey, there's a guy, Bob, who's making steak and bacon, and I'm going to leave here now and have steak and bacon, and that's what they did.
And that's exactly what a handful of the Click group, the Click guys, and I say that respectfully. There's a couple of guys here who they consider UMI Performance or UMI Motorsports their home, and they all went. You know, these are grown guys. These are semi-retired.
153, great
in the
lap.
Corvette. Yep.
Great
guys,
lap.
It's getting tighter and tighter. We're starting to see a lot more 43s, lower 43s. We got one guy, the Evo, in a 42. So guys, here's the deal. The morning air is gone. That nice, crisp morning air that your intake likes to breathe is kind of disappearing. The track is starting to warm up. Tires are starting to warm up. Are you guys out there in the pits monitoring tire pressure? Tire pressure starts to increase. Guys, autocross, your tire pressures increase very, very quickly. And so these racers are coming back off the track and wondering, is it sticking? Is it getting loose? And they're making adjustments. So guys, here we go. We have the Audi. Every time the Audi comes up, the green Audi, I know we're kind of starting over again. And then right after that's the Evo. Let's watch this Evo as he lifts up the rear wheels off the ground.
This is Aaron Shue in the Evo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fastest car of the show so far.
Day, yeah.
In the morning, he was the leader overall, and right now he's got the fastest lap of the day with a 42.548. Aaron Shue in the 2006 Mitsubishi Evo. First run was 43.503. He got a rerun that he put down, I think, a 548, or no, 44.001, 43.503, rerun at 42.548.
And Jeff, he's being chased by Peachy. Peachy wants a piece of that Evo.
Oh, he is!
Peachy is in a hot Corvette.
The Corvette!
And he's chasing him. So he runs a 42.365 for the Evo.
Oh, it's a plus
42.365. That's a +2. A little bit slower than his last one. Let's see if Peachy can do some improvement on his hot performance Corvette. Remember, he's got to show face tonight when he goes to the plant, to the manufacturing plant, and gets his picture. He wants to be smiling, saying, guys, I'm the fastest. Let's see if he can bust out 41.905. That's got to be an improvement.
41.905. There you go.
That's our guy.
Fastest lap of the show.
That's our guy. Peachy got
Wow.
took a bite out of the Evo's butt.
Driver's best by a second? Come
But
on.
more 1.172
Wow.
of a second is what he increased or decreased his time by.
41. So remember earlier you retracted your statement?
I may have to put
Now
it back.
you're gonna edit again?
No, I don't think they go in the 40s.
No?
No, I'm with you.
Okay.
I know when I've been beat.
Okay.
You know?
I'm not.
Hey,
I don't mean it like
I'm
that.
gonna pack my stuff and go to the next venue. I know when
You're
I'm
done.
done. I'm done. I know
Okay.
when. I hear yelling. I don't know if they're excited. I think they're excited over there. I think they're excited in the pits that he just ran that 41.
I thought they were calling me over for a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, I wish. We just finished. Well, I just finished half of a biscuit.
You call that half?
Well, I took the half and gave it to you.
What do you mean you took half?
The
You
top
gave me a
half.
hunk of the muffin. You gave me a hunk of the biscuit. You didn't.
So Jeff, back to racing.
Listen,
On the
I'm quiet.
track is the
Ladies
mini.
and gentlemen, it's the
Is it electric?
the Tesla of minis. It's silent.
So quiet.
He promises something, it'll be done.
Naturally
Oh, you heard
aspirated.
that. You heard that. We heard if somebody promises something, it'll get done. Me and
Justin,
Jeff,
that
me and Jeff
wasn't
want some
Justin.
sandwiches. Let's get that done.
Ooh, yeah. Sandwiches. Chicken salad for me.
Chicken salad. I'll take that.
Waiting on the line, little BMW.
But what motor's in it? Is this the one? We have two of them.
Oh, I don't
same
know.
style. This one we're gonna hear. I think this might be the LS. There's two BMWs. This is a BMW motor. I can hear it. Yep, all BMW.
It is.
Number 27.
Trying to get this to reload.
Okay, yeah. So guys, right now we're reloading. I don't know if you guys have the same problem like we have, but our tablet, guys, if you're watching us live on television or on YouTube,
That's good.
that's very good.
Yeah, that's huge.
That means our guys are getting the course better and better. So every time you
They're
can leave
clean.
every time the corner workers don't have to get out, these guys are doing clean runs.
Yeah, maybe the sight is down. I'm not sure if timing and scoring is down. Once this comes back up, we'll let you know.
All right. We'll take a look at if the timing and scoring. Do you remember what his name was? The guy right there in the black.
I thought it was Todd, but I'm not certain.
Todd was the guy who gave me a ride in the Corvette.
Oh, that's right.
Is it Steve?
I know. I'll go over and check.
They can't hear. Yeah,
I'll
when I
over
go,
and
yeah,
ask.
I'll be here.
Okay.
I'll be here. All right, guys. So we're gonna do this blind style. What I mean by blind style is we're gonna do a blind style. I'm gonna close my eyes and guess what car is racing. All right. So here's the deal. Next up is another Subi, number 03. And these guys are going clean. So right off the bat, you have a minor little right, a little bit harder left, a little bit of a dog leg, and straight to the slalom. So right now they're going in the slalom, long 90. Then they're coming straight at me. Then after that, there's another 90. So far, so good for the Subi. Looking good. Chasing him is going to be the Grand Marquis, the $400 Grand Marquis, part of the Spec Panther Club. And what I do like is, like I said, none of these guys are hitting cones. They're doing a really good job. Our time should be improving. So we got a 46.658 until Jeff comes back with the timing and scoring. I don't know what his previous time is or was. We got the Grand Marquis. I think he's going a little bit slower. I'm going to move us up a little bit so I can see what's going on here. We got the Festiva. He's out on the track. Guys, this is awesome. And then after that, we have a BMW, and I think that's the Ellis Swap BMW. So far, the Grand Marquis is finishing up. Look, I see a lot of push, a lot of front wheel push from that car, and they run a 57. So it goes to show you, 57 compared to running a 41.9. This silver BMW is not Ellis powered. It looks like it's an M3. Everyone's taking the corner really good. A lot of these BMWs, they were just flat out engineered for this. So they do really good out here. Remember, guys, you don't have to have a race car. Some of these are just, like the car that just ran, Ford Festiva, 51.964. They got a sticker on them, some cool looking wheels, and they're out here having fun. Up next is the Vanishing Point, what we like to call the Vanishing Point Challenger. This car looks really good. You know, for a muscle car, it's going to have some body roll, but it's not as bad as what you think. If you're following us on YouTube, if you're watching the Summit Racing presented by My Performance Autocross channel, you got to go to the Autocross. Actually, if you just go to your search bar and put in Summit Racing Autocross Week, you're going to find it. I found it that way on my phone. You can watch us, and you're going to see live coverage of what I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys are at work. I don't know if you're driving. I got one of my buddies just texted me. He's driving from a vacation, and they're watching the video. So we got live coverage right now of the Summit Racing Autocross Week. We got the Challenger doing a 49.177, great score. Was that an improvement, you think, Jeff, from his last?
The 47.187 was a driver's best by a little bit, by
Okay.
0.332. That was Mark Sterling. And then wait, the Challenger. Where's Kowalski?
He just came off.
Just went. Okay, so the Miata Hooters race car, I have him as coming up. So let me refresh this. But at least I've got the thanks for
Yeah. We got
next to finish. Naturally, the Miata. I had the Challenger's
Hooters.
best by 49.
Hooters.
And no one right now, it says on the line, but there's a truck on the line.
All right, so
Oh, Matt Lucky. Matt, yeah.
Matt, let's see if he is lucky. Matt is going to go ahead. To give you some history, he just built this truck. He built it with this in mind. He watches myself and some of my friends, John Thomas and Brandon from High Speed Lifestyle. He watches these guys, JB. He watches all these guys, and he says, I'm going to build a truck. So he built his own C10. The truck is actually handling pretty good, and he already wants to change the front to a coilover system.
What's he got on it now? Leaf
He
springs?
just has like Beltec spring. He's got springs, flip kit, what do you call it? Spindles.
Okay.
Nothing crazy, and it's doing pretty darn good.
Good looking truck, that's for sure.
You know, I do gotta ask him what
84
sway bars.
C10. Yeah,
84,
84 C10
yeah.
square body.
I gotta ask him what. I mean, like I said, I do not see a lot of body roll at all. I'm gonna say, if I'm right, it was LS powered. Typically, you start having power steering issues. I do hear a little bit of push. It's probably going to be nice to have him change up his suspension, put a little bit more negative camber in that truck, because I know I got friends who drive these trucks, and there's a lot of potential inside the C10s. He runs at 60.205. I think it's slower. I think he ran a better time. Matt Lucky, did he do previously?
Yeah, that was slower. His personal best is 5.8708. Puts that at 6.0205, so a little under 2 seconds slower. But you never know what's out there on the track. There could have been a groundhog from Puxatawny.
Yeah, we drove through there. It felt the same like it did last time, the day before. I'm kidding, it was the first time there. All right, so the Trans Am Miata finishes with a 55.769, but the S10, it's an LS swapped S10 belonging to Mr. Rick Evans. He is inside the Sport S group. Let's see if he improves his time, Jeff. Truck looks good. An S10 looks really good out there. Not a whole lot of body roll. He's going through the slalom, coming around this long 90-degree turn, and this is where we go eye to eye right here. Looking really good. Hits the brakes a little bit. Not a lot of spring compression. Looking good. No cones right now. This is a nice big course. It's a big autocross group. I know you guys see just a sea of cones, but there's a method to the madness, I guarantee you. The Akron guys, the Akron group that we are using here for the Summit Autocross Week, does a great job because there's green cones to show the apex.
Best by half a second.
Driver's test by 49.422.
But then he gets a DNF.
Uh-oh. So what
Interesting.
happened?
I don't know.
All right, I didn't see him stop like last time, like he was going. Here we got the Nova making a whole bunch of noises coming out of that hood. If you guys have seen some of the coverage of this Nova, he's got a trailer, carries all of his components. Remember, guys, this event is awesome because you have to pack your bags and leave, go to the next one, and perform. That car sounds serious. I mean, it's way over there. Listen to that exhaust.
Sounds healthy. Yeah,
know?
I dig it. Has he got the American flag up on the trailer?
American flag on the trailer, American racing wheels on his car.
And that's America with a capital A.
America. America. Let's see what he finishes up at. 47.132. How are we looking on that tablet? Do you think it'll have an improvement there on his last time?
Driver's best by
Nice.
almost half a second.
So improving as the day goes. So some guys are not improving.
But remember what I said yesterday.
What'd you say yesterday?
When do I see,
After
at
lunch.
least? After lunch
After
is when
lunch.
I see a lot of personal
After
bests. Now, Kenny's the one that told me he always has a personal best in the morning. But in my experience, all the personal PBs, the personal bests, come out after lunch. So
The PB.
PB, personal best.
Personal best.
That's what my buddy Ken would
What's
call
your
water
PB?
skiing a PB. It's like, shut up, Ken.
I married my personal best. My PB.
Aw.
Love you, babe. Love you, babe.
Mean it.
Mean it. See if she's watching. It's like, I'm not even watching. Shut up.
Right?
All right, guys. We're waiting for the next car to come out. We got a couple of things to put up. I see the corner workers coming out, double checking everything, looking at the course. Just doing a quick little course check. Just making sure things are tight. These guys are doing really good. This event's awesome. A lot of guys are getting a lot of runs in. I'm hoping that Jody found her belt. I hope there's a belt that she needed. When you guys have a chance, Jody, give me a thumbs up. Did you guys have your belt? Guys, racers helping out racers.
We're talking about a V belt, not a belt for your pants.
Yeah, actually, no, it's not a. It's a serpentine belt.
You
that
know
I
what
asked
it
her.
means.
Well,
V serpentine, but not one for
Well,
your trousers.
Yeah. I would use it
Not
if I
one to
needed
keep your britches.
I would use it if I needed to.
Yeah, you wouldn't use
You ever
an
heard-
extension cord?
You ever heard the pantyhose trick? Also,
The pantyhose
I heard
trick?
pantyhose. I heard pantyhose.
Oh, for a belt.
For a belt.
Oh,
yeah.
and they're elastic.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna work. I saw it in Hot Rod magazine when I was 12.
Right? Yeah. That's why I like Hooters, because the pantyhose.
I
Got
don't-
the
I don't-
Hooters, what do you call it?
The car.
The car.
Yeah.
It was just
yeah.
out on the track. I got Hooters on my mind.
Yeah, you got Hooters in your mind. Talking about Hooters.
Yeah?
Look at this guy. He's a real boot. No, 'cause the next guy up is. Hey, wait a minute. That's our Mustang off the trailer.
Nice!
That's our Mustang off the mystery Mustang.
I don't hear any
No, they fixed
any
it.
bad chirps. He was overheating yesterday, said he sat in traffic with the AC on and got the water temperature up too bit. Or
210? No, over. I'm sorry, not 210. That's
Yeah,
that
over
was
200.
Over
Yeah,
200.
he said it was
200.
boiling and couldn't get it back down, so we put it on the trailer and saw him on the highway with it last night, and here he is today. Got it back out of the track. Hopefully he'll be making fun runs with us today, tomorrow at Dragway 42, and back at UMI Motorsports Park in Clearfield, PA.
Guys, let me tell you something. If you want to be involved in an event that this is, let me talk to you husbands trying to plan an event to make your wife happy. Oh, almost loses it. The weather, the atmosphere, the drive in the country that we've seen has been phenomenal. This is autocrossing. We're still keeping the wife happy, the family happy. It's I hope we do the exact same route next year. I really do.
What? You don't want to change it up?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
okay,
I would.
all right.
I would do a second one. The first one is, you figure what's going on, and the second one, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I like being this close to Summit Racing. We're not that far from Summit Racing overall. There's a store right down the road. I say right down the road, but what, an hour?
It's something like that. I know another reason you like this route is because yesterday we were right next door to a Harbor Freight, and I know anytime that you're close to a Walmart and a Harbor Freight that are within 100 yards of each other, you're a happy man.
Yeah, and a Panda Express.
Oh,
I literally found a Panda and a Walmart in the same lot. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And what's your go-to at Panda Express? Orange chicken?
Beijing beef.
What? Not the orange chicken?
No, the UMI catalog thrown at it. So let's watch as Mr. Dan, just for a second.
You got a new iPad.
No,
I didn't scratch this one up. This one's already scratched
okay.
up. So don't blame me for scratching.
So what's our driver's name?
This is, wait, in the
I
Firebird?
don't think it is.
In the GS.
I can't see it.
Pontiac Formula or Firebird,
There
Michael
we go.
Stewart. Yeah,
Okay.
but Dan Ireland just got off the course in the Corvette Grand Sport. Dan pulled up 45 with an O. Michael in the Pontiac. First lap was a DNF. Second, 47.085. And the third, not as fast. And we still have Aaron Shue in the Evo, 42, fastest lap. 42 with a 3 on it, so he could still potentially hit a 41.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
I mean, it's there, but will it happen?
Yeah, the competition is getting close with every single lap. These guys are improving. Even right now with this train is in 45.2. All these guys are doing better. See that real quick? 42. No, he went down one. No, he went down a second. 1.8.
That's his fastest lap by almost 2 seconds.
Now,
Yeah.
Right now. So now we have another before lunch. We got Mr. Ken.
Mr. Bacon.
Mr. Bacon. Ken
Yes.
Bacon.
Ken Bacon's gonna
Ken
hit.
Bacon.
That's why I'm looking forward to UMI, because he'll be back there with his the motor coach.
Absolutely.
The mobile home, and he said he's not going to be satisfied until I eat some of his bacon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that means, but I'm always up for eating bacon.
Yeah. Guys, let me tell you, if you want to come to a grassroots motorsports event, the Summit Racing presented by UMI Performance Autocross Week definitely is a must on your list. We went to UMI. Very awesome family of people. Ken, who's on the Mustang, in the Mustang right now, who just did a 46.4.
Driver's best.
He's one of
It
the
had to
official
have been
cooks.
because
That's
we're
his
talking
driver.
about it, yeah.
Because we're talking, he heard us. He heard us.
That's it. We're
So
motivating.
even he's going faster.
We're not
46.
irritating, we're motivating.
We're motivating.
Yeah. Little snort out of the Nova. Driven by, that's not Joseph, that's Chris Reinhardt. 72 Nova. The thing sounds good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now, you know what's funny? Let's talk about this. So Jody and her friend, they broke a bell.
That's right, her friend.
Her friend.
That's right, not husband?
Nope.
Nope, not partner, not boyfriend.
Her friend.
Her friend.
Her
Yep.
friend.
It's
Her
awesome
friend.
that they're doing it together.
Now here's the deal. Here's what I do know. She did a lap and he did a lap.
Okay?
So let's say the car is broken for the rest of the day. They're still in the competition. Oh no.
They're not?
No. They got to do
Each
two.
driver has to do 2?
Even this track.
Okay.
All the tracks.
I
So
didn't know
guess
that,
what?
all right.
So now we are in dire need. We need to get that car going. That way they can at least both do one more, and that way their times count.
Arnie, you said earlier they need a belt. I mentioned that it's not a pants belt. You mentioned pantyhose. What if they got a pair of pantyhose and tied it around there? Would a pantyhose work as a serpentine belt?
I'll tell you what, I even have a worse idea.
Oh, what?
Ready? She's gonna kill me.
What?
The pants she had on. Those jogging kind of pants, those pants, you have to use as a belt.
Oh, the tights.
Yeah,
they're not pants, they're tights.
They're
Yeah.
tights. So, Jody, you gotta take off your pants and
There
fix
you
the
go.
car. You gotta take one for the team. We're just joking. It's just, if you were stuck on the side of the road, I tell you, get in the car, give us your torn stretchy pants.
Yeah,
and
those
stand
stretchy
there for a
pants.
belt.
Tie 'em up.
All right, up again. My personal favorite, my trucks. I got to do some filming here. I got my guys doing my C10 guys and my Chevy Love guys. Let's do a little film. I'm gonna hand you the mic here for
Eli
a second.
Cohen.
Eli Cohen
you
is
need
up.
both hands to film.
Yeah, man. I'm a twin discus.
A what?
I don't know. Just made it up.
Yeah.
I need both
It's a
hands to
multiple
do.
syllable word.
Our-
He's on the move. Our course
He obviously
worker.
has a cone down,
Thank you, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't be moving.
right?
Obviously.
Be careful, guys. Watch your back.
Remember, safety
watch
third.
Your back. Watch your. Looking better though. He's looking better. I
Better
bet
than
you
what?
than his last time.
Okay.
So let's see if he does a personal best improvement here. I'm kind of curious.
Driver's best by
Thank
almost
you.
a second.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
Thank you.
Is it because you were videoing, or did
Absolutely.
you forget to video because you got
Absolutely.
excited?
Well, now I'm gonna.
Now, are you going to do it like that, or are you turning it sideways?
No.
Is this for Instagram? Okay.
Instagram.
It's the pea soup green, or split pea soup, and I mean this with all the love in the world. Cool little Chevy Love. Oh, I didn't mean all the love in the world, the love. That just came out. I didn't try to do that. Dan Howell in the 75 Love. Let that thing eat. I've got engine specs here somewhere, but my hands, one's got a tablet, the other's got a microphone, so. Let that thing eat. Personal best for Dane so far is 46 with a 7 on it. CTSV out on the track of the LSA, and I believe it's a Tremec T56. It could be a 4L80E, but I'm not certain. Got it woed down 45, 749 for Dane. That will be a personal best if it's clean, but is it clean? CTSV, we're rocking it right now.
Oh, our guy.
You can always tell when he's ready to rock. Oh, I guess is the internet down?
Is it down? Oh.
Yeah, no internet. Chrome will let you know when this page is ready. Camaro's back out there on the track, our two guys. Oh, I hope that was tire smoke. That had been the turbo spooling up and letting loose. Hopefully he's doing that again. Oh, is that tire smoke or engine smoke?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Burning oil smoke?
It looks like it could be burning oil turbo smoke. I don't know.
This just in.
This just in. Hopefully that the track is still dry. So the last thing you want is an oiled down track. Well, honestly, the last thing I want is Brussels sprouts, but
dude, my wife makes the best roasted Brussels sprouts you ever had. I'm telling you, I didn't. We're gonna go to my house.
Okay.
We're gonna have dinner. Megan, make Brussels sprouts.
Right there. Well, what are we talking about? What's happening over there? They're commiserating over there. From the two-door non-split bumper 72 Camaro to I think it's an 89 Camaro. It's the Rock and Roller.
The third gen, love that car.
Me too. Good
love
looking
that car. My dad had one.
Did he really?
Yep.
Did he have a mullet?
They have maybe he had like a Cuban
Be honest.
mullet. He had like a Cuban mullet.
A Cuban mullet? What's the difference between a regular mullet and a Cuban mullet?
Oh my gosh, there's such a difference.
There is?
Oh my gosh, it's there's some similarities, but there's just a difference because you got to see the white guy with the mullet doesn't have the shirt open with the gold chain. So you got the mullet short up on top. You got the gold chain. This is traveling in Miami down Bird Road, okay? And then there were two guys. There was two IROCs, and they were slammed down with 5-hole Inkies, traveling down the Bird Road T-tops, okay? And it was one car said Columbia 1 and Columbia 2, and these guys had their shirt open with their hamburger meat hanging out, okay, and a gold chain and a mullet. So our mullets in Miami are not the same as the redneck mullets. You know, these guys look, they're like, just, you know them as an Italian, but they're just, for us, they're like Cuban or Latin guys,
okay,
and have that kind of look. I mean, they were, as far as they were concerned, they were doing it. They were it. You know, and so I remember those days. It's just great. So Columbia 1, Columbia 2 were the IROC slammed down to the ground, Flowmaster mufflers, dual chrome exhaust tips, and these guys they knew that they were the deal right there. You know? Not making a lot of noise.
At all.
Nice C4.
It's a Tesla of Corvettes.
A Tesla Corvettes. Nice C4. Dude, look at the view that we have. This is
not so bad, right?
Probably one of the nicest looking, videoed autocrosses.
Oh my goodness, and this just in, you can still save up to $100 on your order. I just got an email. Shop more and save more. $20 off of $200, $50 off of $500, and $100 off of $1,000. Save while you still can. at Summit Racing. Exclusions apply. Click for details. Check them out, summitracing.com.
Check them out. When we get the, I need to go before, when the C10 goes up again, I got to put the GoPro on his truck. Just so I get some little.
And what kind of mount are you going to use on that?
Suction.
The suction, all right.
This here suction. Let me tell you something. Nothing does like a suction. You know what I'm talking about, Jeff?
Tell me more. I don't. I'm
No,
not familiar with
actually,
this.
I cannot tell you anymore due to the FIA regulations of this channel right here. I can't tell you any more of anything. But we're getting low in our memory.
47.4
For the Ron Francis SVOT.
You ever reformat that your memory card on that?
I'm gonna go ahead and change batteries out. That's what I'm gonna do.
And the batteries on that thing. Why don't you plug it in?
This thing well, I didn't bring the plug. It was probably a lighter thing.
You didn't bring the plug?
Oh, I got like
What kind of operation are you running here?
fly by night.
Good answer.
Fly by night operation.
At least I appreciate the honesty. Yeah, those things eat up batteries.
They eat up batteries like no one's business. See how good this one is. Back in business.
What number is that?
This is a number 8.
8?
So 08, yeah. I can actually, hold on. What can I actually do?
GoPro turn off.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, it didn't listen to me.
No, I'll tell you what I can.
I did!
No. Actually,
you turned it off.
You can. I can link them together.
Yeah.
You can see it through here.
Rarely do I use it. I only use it
when
I'm filming something on the iPhone. Otherwise, rarely do I put it on the car. And if I do, I don't use the video. So it's. But I got 4 laps. I put it on my car when I did 4 laps at Nashville Super Speedway in my car.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
Check this out. Look, see,
49,
we do,
607.
you're looking at video of my suspension on my truck.
That's
So
pretty cool.
I use that for data. So these are pretty cool.
Nice. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's all stuff that we make at our place right there.
Nice.
Anyways, all right, we're back up with the Corvette. This is one of our heavy hitters. He actually did it. Was he the one who did the 12-second?
This one?
I think he
was one of the fast ones.
One of the faster ones.
Yeah, this is still not loading.
All right, guys, we're back here live. Oh, just when we thought it was
good timing.
Good timing. All right, guys. So we were updating our little pad.
There we go.
It's an iPad, right? Or something like a pad.
It's a tablet, they call it, yeah.
Okay. What did he just run? A 42.49.
Driver's best by over half a second, yeah.
Over half
Jeff
a second.
Dobbins. Brad Long out there on the course of the 04 and Diaz just lit it up. I still got to figure out the exact color of this green.
Here we go. All right.
Oh,
Peach.
that's not George.
Peachy.
Who's that?
Peachy's going to be up again.
Justin Peachy, thank you. 43.077 is his personal best, and the fastest lap of the show is Aaron Shue with a 42.365 in the Evo.
In the Evo. So Evo's still the fastest.
Brad Long puts that 47.076, driver's best by 4.439.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at Mr. Peachy in the hot Corvette as he does the autocross. He's been doing it several times already. He knows where to go. Is he going to improve this lap? He's looking really, really good out there. Flying. Oh, man, that car's fast. Looking really good. These corners
are just so you know, he had apparently a 41.905 with a +1.
Oh, with a +1.
+1.
Dang it. So officially
41.9, so you're getting into that 42nd. I mean, is this 42.101?
But no cones.
Driver's best by almost a second, 42.101. Top time right there, fastest lap of the day.
Okay, so he
takes it back from the Evo.
So he did 42.905.
No,
I was thinking.
You're good.
So even at a 42, he just did a 42. Now, okay, so right now it's still his best. Even if you take the +1, it'd be 41. So right now his official clean fastest.
Yeah.
42.101.
So he's 0.2 off of a 41.
Off the Evo.
No, he's fastest. Justin Peachy is fastest overall.
So Peach is his fastest overall because he was.
And boosted The Evo is 42,367. So 365 versus 101. Those are the only 2 cars in the 42, the Evo and the Vet. And then Jeremiah Thomas at a 43. That Mini's fast. Wow. I haven't seen it run lately.
No.
He's probably gone.
He might
I
be
ran
gone.
a 43 in that. I'd be out of here
Strategy.
too.
We're back to strategy. Do you go ahead, lay down your fast time in the morning, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy this beautiful weather and these conditions that we have here? Do you go ride go-karts?
Oh, go-karts. Definitely go for a go-kart ride.
Or do you sit here and try to do your best? You know? That's the strategy
But
you
if
got
you
to
keep
have.
on trying to do your best, you could wear out your components.
I'm just saying. So, guys, do you have what it takes to perform at the Summit Racing presented by UMI Performance Autocross Week? We had to make this event a week because we have to travel to these different tracks. You got to see if you can make it, and the hotels are cheaper during the week. So we're just looking out for you.
Oh, I like that. Hotels are cheaper during the week.
Absolutely.
I've noticed a lot of competitors aren't even using hotels. They're at the campgrounds.
Absolutely.
We're here at the track. They wake up in the morning. They're right here.
Yeah.
They don't have to wait in line.
One of our guys, Ken, they got a motor coach.
Yeah, that's nicer than my house.
That's what it is.
I'm not joking.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I think they got a motor coach and they still had a hotel.
Oh, did they?
I think they had
That's living the
I don't
dream.
know.
That's
Well,
when you
I-
know you're the king.
Well, you know what it is? I think they actually slept at one of their buddies' house. But the coach is still
Oh, that's
outside.
right. Yeah, they slept
That's funny.
at Bob's house so they can have fresh bacon in the morning.
Yeah. That he got from the butcher.
Yep.
Anyways,
It's a fiesta again.
it's party time.
Party time in the fiesta.
Let's see if this Fiesta can do some improvements on his time.
You know, talk about living the dream, ladies and gentlemen. It's not every day you get to see a Mercury Grand Marquis and a Ford Fiesta on a track at the same time. Living the dream here at Pit Race. It's Summer Racing Autocross Weeks presented by UMI Motorsports.
Yes, sir. And you guys, you're watching us live on the Hawk Live channel. Hawk is the presenter of our Hawk Live feed. And if you guys, hopefully you guys are watching us, you're watching us on YouTube. If you just go to Summit Autocross Week, you'll find it like I did. Or it's the same channel that was used in the Summit Racing Drags and Drives.
Summit Midwest Drags YouTube channel.
Summit Midwest Drags and Drives YouTube channel. And if you're watching us, you're there already. If you are watching us and you think someone else should be playing hooky at their desk, copy the link, send it over to them, text it, spread the word that we're having this event. Jeff just a little while ago got an email from Summit Racing. He can still save 10%.
The more you spend, the more you save, Arnie. It's really that easy. Spend 50, you get, or if you spend 100, you get 55 off. If you spend 500, you get 20. Yeah, check out the email. Call up someone, say, hey, some guy told me there's an email going around. What
There's
kind of money
an
can I get
email
off?
going around here.
Or tell them Summit Racing Autocross we can get 10% off your order.
Sure. Guys, remember, if you guys are hot out there, I don't know if it's gone already. Summit Racing had brought us a couple of tents. We only needed one for our booth here. There is a 10x10 Easy Up. Support the people that support our racing. It's a Summit Racing 10x10 tent. Go to the beach, go to the events, and let people know that Summit Racing supports you by throwing up a Summit Racing 10x10 tent. You can pick one now. You can pick one up now at the Summit Racing booth, which is located basically at the center of the track, right by the Pit Race International building. I'm sure you guys are here, I've already seen it. If you guys need some fuel, I'm pretty sure Sunoco, that fuel pump should be open if you guys are out here in the autocross.
Is it really? Yeah.
Yeah, usually they do a pretty good job at the track.
Can I borrow your credit card?
No, I thought you had the Summit card. We need the Summit card.
What?
What happened was, I lost it. I don't have it no more, cuz. All right, guys. Up next, I love this Nova.
You do.
I do like this car. You know what? Because he just shows the event. He came in with a trailer, has got a bunch of crap in the car. He puts the trailer down in the crap and then just performs. And I think he's having tons of fun.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. All these guys got a bunch of stuff in their car. All the, what do you call it? The action packers. They're Tupperware bins filled with accoutrements.
It says Justin Peachy, but that's not right. That's not Justin Peachy driving the Nova. Who do you got driving the Nova?
No, it's
Is it
right there.
Oh, Nicholas.
Yeah. That's the
Vintage
top
V class. So guys, we'll go over the class every now and then. We
Here's
forget. There's so
your,
much going on.
Your vintage V.
The vintage V. We have 11 vehicles entered inside the vintage V. Anywhere between a Nova, a Camaro, the Dodge, and the C10. Let's watch him as he performs on his truck, on his car right here. All these guys are getting just better and better and better. Less cones are being damaged. Does a good job around the slalom. Coming around the 90, this is the part where I get to look face to face right at him, and then he'll hit the brakes really hard. Not a whole lot of compression on those springs. I think he's got that car dialed in pretty good. Looks really, really good. I don't see a lot of body roll on that car. Definitely has tons of horsepower. Horsepower is not his problem. Let's see if he can give me a strong finish. Jeff's gonna let me know if he has a personal best this time. Coming around the corner, he gets a 47.338. What do we got, Jeff?
His personal best is 47.132. He comes across the line 47.338, just a tad slower. But check it all out of the Hawk brake pads live feed.
This is awesome, guys. We also want to mention Gear Star. They got lined up with us. They're one of our newbies. They saw what we got going on. They had a conversation with our boss, and they said we want in. For transmission and converters, Gear Star is who you want to go to.
They've been building high-performance automatic transmissions, and they know what it takes to build one because they've been associated with autocrossing for years and years. Yeah, check them out. And they're right above Akron. Stop by Gear Star Automatic Performance Transmissions. Say hi to Zach and the whole gang.
All right. I got some paperwork our producers just gave us. We got to do some announcements. All right, let's talk about this. All right.
Friday Night Lights.
All right, obviously we got our live feed. We've said it several times. We love putting our sponsor's name out there. Hawk Performance is our live feed sponsor. We just mentioned to you about Gear Star and their awesome transmission and converters. And then they are the sponsor of the Friday Night Lights that's going to be back at UMI. So that's going to happen.
That'll be tomorrow.
That's going to be tomorrow.
This one's tomorrow.
As far as how to find us. Okay.
Right, because right now we're at YouTube/Summit Midwest Drags.
Okay.
For those of you who want to watch
Who are
us.
currently watching us. Yeah.
Summit
yeah.
Midwest Drags.
Okay.
Tomorrow it'll be switched over to Summit or /Autocross Week.
Yeah. So we're going to simplify it just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's YouTube.com, Autocross Week. Just that simple.
It's just that simple, Arnie. Up in Friday Night Lights. Spectators are $20. Stop by UMI Motorsports Park in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. If you go down a very sketchy looking road and it looks dangerous, it's not. Just keep on driving. Trust me, there'll be a big sign that says UMI Motorsports Park. Make your turn, drive right in. It's a beautiful facility. And from what I've heard, there may be bacon.
Bacon! We feel like we sound like the dogs in the dog commercial.
Bacon! Hey, look at you, the clippity clip.
Look at that.
You're a professional.
Yep. I like to play one on. I like to play one on TV. I'm not winning reliable. All right, our mystery Mustang is back up again. We call him the mystery Mustang because at first we didn't know what happened, what broke, what was going on. And once Jeff and I nickname you, it sticks.
That's what he's listed on my tablet as White Mustang.
As White Mustang.
Yeah.
Once we name you Flounder, your name is Flounder. It's just the way it goes.
Flounder. Pluto. Blutowski. 0.0. I'm putting you boys on double secret probation. Double secret probation.
Is that a thing? It's absolutely. What an American classic movie.
Oh man, you know where they shot that at?
Where?
Oregon, I think it's Oregon State University or Oregon University. Up, a whole bunch of universities said no, and then the dean of the school
said yes.
Just there was another movie that he said no to, and it was a huge hit, so he said yes to Animal House. I thought pretty funny. White Mustang 49.40, the driver's best by .738.
All right, up on deck now. You know what? Let's talk about this. It's a BMW with an LS swap. Now, usually I see a BMW with an LS swap, and it's a drift car.
Yeah.
This is not a drift car. This is for autocross and probably road course as well. And I gotta say, it looks well balanced. I know we're both muscle car guys. Oh man, I forgot to film. Hang on. Here you go.
Do your thing. He gets
That's your phone.
easily distracted, ladies and gentlemen. $47,829 for the little BMW. It says Mazda MX-5. That looks more like a BMW to me. That's all right. Oh, you dropped your GoPro battery.
Yeah.
Matt Lucky in the Classic C84. Personal best is 58 with a 7 on it. Class. Fastest lap of the show so far is still Justin Peachy. 42.101 Batman out on the track. Max Germain in the 02 Corvette. C10 looks like he took a little detour.
All right, that's gonna cut out for him.
Yeah, right?
Not a good run for him.
Not a good run at all, but he's out there having a good time.
And that's what counts at the end of the day.
And that's exactly what counts at the end of the day.
I try to remember. I mean, he just built the truck. He's literally doing the shakedown at Autocross week. Who does that?
Yeah, right? You got to admire that. Yeah, Matt's personal best in that C10 is 58 today. So the classic, let's see where to go. Classic. In classic class, we've got Matt Birney in first place with a 40, at least today. 48, Warren Weber in the Camaro. 52, David Scholl in a Corvette. 54, Wendy in the Camaro. And 56, and Matt at a 58. Class standings. Hey, we got that four-cylinder turbo Mustang out on the track. Boosted 46 driver's best by 305.305.
I'm gonna go back to YouTube, Jeff, and I'm gonna see if I can see us.
See if we're still on?
Yeah, I was gonna make sure it's not our faces. I was like,
Oh, who cares?
we
They
just
just
looked.
want to hear us.
Oh,
Nobody needs to see us. They just want to hear us.
all right. This just in. All right, we'd like to make an announcement. Someone left a tumbler here at the truck at the Gordiano Construction. Giordano. Is that Ken has a company? Ken has a construction company. All right, guys, listen in the pits. Listen up in the pits. If you have a tumbler, you may have left it at the Summit Racing truck, and it does say Gordiano.
Giordano. Giordano. Giordano Construction. Yeah.
All right, guys. Again, someone left their tumbler at the Summit Racing. They will take it, wash it, and rebrand it Summit, and they will sell it back to you if you want to.
For only $29.95. But if you spend $50 or more, you get $5 back and free shipping. And if it's in stock, it ships today.
Or right now.
Or right now, yeah.
All right, let me see if we're on here. No, not that one. Let's go back to YouTube. All right, let's see who's on here. Let's see if this is.
Ken should be on the track, but my tablet's having troubles again.
The joys of internet life, right? All right.
It's amazing when it works. Look at that. Hey, you got that old station wagon in the shot. Look at that. Hot Rods by Havlicks, Drag and Drive, Hustle and Cuss. Seriously, you got Hustle and Cuss and Gear Star Performance Transmissions. Nice. The Hawk Live feed. Nice.
So that's when the Trans Am was up. So we're gonna see how big the delay is.
Look at him, Zach in the booth directing, getting all those different angles. Nice, Zach. Look at you.
So okay, so just a little bit of a delay. That's not too bad. Look, there's the so it's just car after car. So there's the Mustang. So there's a little bit of a delay, and it could either just be my phone or YouTube, or whatever internet we have here. So we're noticing there's a little bit of delay of us watching YouTube, because there you go. That's the Mustang that just ran.
It. Yeah.
That was the one. So it's like a car behind.
At least a minute. Yeah.
At least a minute. Absolutely.
very cool.
Hey, where's our picture-in-picture, huh?
That's right. P&P.
Thought you guys were gonna make us internet famous.
Remember what a big deal that used to be, the picture-in-picture?
Absolutely, and now we need it. Just put our little two heads up in the corner. I like to see the pic. I want to know if this thing is this thing even. Let me ask you guys: is this microphone working?
Supposed to be working for the live feed.
Oh, okay, good. So we
For
don't.
that, the boom operator walked up and very nicely said, "You know, the last time I was on the plane, they let you watch the movie for free, but they made you pay for sound."
Yeah.
Like, ooh, it's like it's true.
Yep.
You got to pay for sound. So always be
Yeah.
nice to the sound guy, and that's what when you watch something. It's like anytime that there's the wind noise, it drives you nuts. So
It does drive you nuts, yeah.
sound is where you get them. Good sound.
All
Still
right,
waiting for
guys.
my internet connection.
All right, guys, we're flying blind a little bit. We do obviously. If you want to see it, you don't gotta fly blind. You can check out all the time in the scoring. Oh, I gotta do this truck. Sorry, guys, I got
Get your
one more truck to do.
Get your truck.
You know how I am about the trucks.
He loves those trucks. He's silly like that. Let's see, we're going to go to... There you go. AXTIRM Live. There we go. I got it. 42-101 for Justin. Aaron Shue, boosted B, 42 with a 3. Jeff Dobbins, Sport S, 42 with a 4. Jeremiah Thomas, boosted B, 43-0. Naturally aspirated, Scott Baker, 44-1. Top 5 overall.
Here we go. I'm back. Guys, I gotta film the trucks.
Nice.
Gotta film the trucks.
You got him?
They brought me here because I'm the Pro Touring Truck Shootout guy, and so my weakness is showing the trucks. Right now, the Chevy Love is up. Let's see if he gets if he improves his time.
Driver best by almost a full second.
Wow.
.840.
44.9 in the Love. Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Remember when the first time this morning, Peachy and these guys were doing 43s.
I think he's the Love is first in the vintage class.
Okay.
His next competitor is the 66 Mustang. Almost 2 seconds. Well, 44.9 versus 46.1, so you do the math.
All right, we got the CTSV. Just finished up its run. 51.697.
Driver's
Any
best.
improvements?
Oh yeah.
See, I mean, it's getting better, and I love the third gen. You good?
Here, go ahead. What did I do?
Try to hold it. We got a Mustang finishing up. Just a nice regular Mustang. 47.081 for Mr. Mikey. He also did an improvement.
Yeah, he did.
Almost half a second on his improvement. Then out on the track is the third gen, Mr. Matt Burney. And then who just left the starting line, David Schul. You know what's pretty crazy? It's a C4 Corvette. I know they were brand new. It's in the classic class.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah.
A C4 in the classic class.
That old Doug Nash 4x3 overdrive transmission.
Man, awful. The Gen 3 Camaro does a personal best. He got better. He got faster. Did he not? I don't got my glasses on. No.
48.685. His personal best is 48.316.
All right, so 0.3 of a second slower. Again, you know what? This whole thing, are you going to get better or faster as the day goes on?
Or do you pack it up and boogie to bacon at the next venue?
Boogie to bacon?
Boogie to bacon.
Boogie to bacon.
If I got Bob Bertelsmann making me bacon,
I'm gonna blast.
I'm gonna boogie.
I'm gonna boogie.
One of the things I'm thankful about this Camaro is that it's not called Orange Crush
Oh my gosh.
or Orange Crate.
Come on.
Why is every orange Camaro or
like it.
vehicle named Orange Crush or Orange Crate.
Stop. Yeah, you can't.
Right?
You can't do that. You can't do that. It's that name's being
Used over to overused. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come up with something new. Please. Hey! Right over here.
Oh, come here. How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
What's going on? Are you driving one of the cars?
The Evo.
Oh, come here, Evo. Step up just a little bit more. Well, no, I mean, I'm sorry it's not a couch. I'm just sorry.
No luxury?
There's no luxury here.
This is Aaron Shue.
All right, he is right now
The leader of the Boosted B class.
of the Boosted B class, but second overall.
Yep.
All right, so
Yeah.
you and Peach, just
How do you
battle it
feel
out.
about being second overall?
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a one.
Not
one
overall,
event.
second today overall.
Just
Yeah.
today.
Well,
Just-
and
yeah,
Robin's
he's
right
catching
there.
up.
He's coming too.
He's coming up.
He was right behind me, but I look at it. I did 4 runs. Car's still good. Take it to the next place.
Okay, so,
wait.
there we go.
So you're done.
I'm done.
You are!
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
packed up. We just washed up. We're gonna go find lunch and roll out of here.
Where are you going
Strategy.
for lunch?
I don't know yet.
Will you let us know?
I want to figure it out.
When you figure it out,
When you
okay.
figure it out.
Yeah, somebody
I'm
got a
concerned with
recommendation.
lunch.
Yeah. All right, so very important. Second fastest vehicle here has pulled the trigger and said, this is all I'm going to give it at this course. I'm going to nicely go to the next adventure, the next venue.
He said nothing about going nicely.
No, well, he needs to. His
Really?
car's. Oh, what do you
He's
get?
got
What do you
Another
get?
42.7. So he's
42.
right there.
What do I smell?
We're talking to you. That's rubber.
Okay.
What did he get? He did go faster. 43's 42. Now he's
Okay,
at 42?
It'll tell you
Where'd
if
he go?
there's a best. It'll tell
Oh,
you.
he had a 42.7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the doctor, Mr. Bacon.
All right, so your strategy for this week is basically day number 2. You've laid it down. Gonna go to the next event.
That's it.
Okay, so no matter what, you're gonna make your way to the Hawk manufacturer.
Yeah, that's,
You know?
that's the
What you
plan.
got?
Is,
Hey, is it Jeff Pangborn? Is that you're talking about the tall guy? Jeff the photographer. If you're around, go look for Ken in the red Mustang. Meet Ken in the red Mustang. He promised he'd give you a ride. Stop and over see Ken at the red Mustang. He's going to give you a ride. Be sure to turn the GoPro on and take off your lens cap, please.
All right, man. Any other words?
Sorry.
Any other words you want to tell us? I mean, how do you? What's your opinion of the autocross truck right now? Do you like it?
I love it. This is
Yeah.
awesome. I mean,
it's a big one.
This is very different than what we did yesterday. It'll be different than
Yes.
tomorrow. I think you were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
And they have a great surface here with some variety to it. So we got some slaloms. So
Yeah, I like
we got
slalom,
that
yeah.
today. So
Yeah.
a little different elements.
Yeah.
But
The
overall,
car
it's
looked
good.
really good. So there's a part right here where you guys are looking right at us, and it's I like to use it as just a little judgment call. I can see you guys get on the throttle, then hit the brakes, and then make a turn.
Yep.
So I can see a lot of the car, and of course I know if you know you got wheels lifting up.
All the time, yeah.
Okay. Just
That's
I
the-
know you.
All the time.
Yeah. That's the Evo way, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's
man,
the Evo way.
That's Evo way. Well,
Is that
thank-
your new book? Your book's
Evo
coming
way.
out. This is the Evo way.
Evo way. Well, man,
It'll be on Netflix later.
congratulations. We're going to see you at the next stint. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the other half of your vacation. Find some good lunch. And, of course, let us all know if you find a good place.
Will do.
All right, man. We're going to see you at the next one.
Yep. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
brother. Thanks a lot. All right, guys.
First in the boosted class, Aaron Shue in the Mitsubishi Evo.
Humble man. He was first. He is first at UMI. At UMI,
He was
he's-
first up to this morning. First
well,
overall
but
up to this morning. and
He
he's-
won that class.
He did win that
won
class. He got a black T-shirt.
Are we? I think we're breaking for lunch.
Come over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are.
Just to charge up and stuff, kind of.
We're
Yeah.
breaking for lunch.
That's why. Yeah.
Would you come right over here for a second?
Oh, 11:43.
Come right here.
For a second, yeah. He wants to. Before we go to
And
non-live, yeah.
We'll tell us live. We have to bring this tablet over because we're what?
Charging the tablet.
Charging.
Just around.
but
We're going to lunch.
We're live.
We're going to lunch.
We're gonna go
You
to
hear that,
lunch.
ladies and gentlemen? We're going to lunch. Adios, amigos.
Official to us, we're going to lunch.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Our producers are going to put probably like a shot of the pits or something like that.
Not my pits, but
Not these
over
pits.
there. Anyway, it'll be good fun. Come
All right,
back
guys.
and we'll be back soon.
See you later. Bye.
The more power you have, the more grip you have, the more you push the limits, the more stopping power you need. Get race-proven technology. Hawk Performance.
Standard brakes are good for standard jobs. When you want absolute confidence in demanding braking applications, insist on Hawk Performance products. Proudly made in the USA, Hawk Performance far exceeds expectations, delivering clean, precise stopping power up to 40% more than original equipment brakes. So you may be asking, do I really need Hawk Performance brakes? Well, if you're into street performance and bolting on massive horsepower, the extra stopping power is a must. If you drive a truck and pull or carry heavy loads, Hawk will give you the power to safely bring your rig to a stop without breaking a sweat. And if you off-road or crawl in a Jeep, you'll get the toughness and holding power you need on extreme terrain. Hawk Performance packs 100 years of friction dynamics into every product. Backed by Carlisle Brake and Friction, the world's premier innovator of industrial brake and friction components, Hawk leverages R&D tools and motorsports experience to deliver uncompromising performance on the street. There's no reason to settle for less. Choose pads that are race-proven and street-legal. Find the Hawk Performance brake dealer near you at hawkperformance.com.
My name's Dane Howell.
My name's Jeremiah Thomas. My name's Scott Baker.
I'm Matt Lukey.
My name is Ryan Dunbar.
I'm Travis Dermer.
Sean Hayden.
Zach Sawyer.
It's Nick Barnett.
Brian Freak. Pete Brushy. John Neighbors.
It's Chris Reinhardt.
David Schull.
And you're watching
Summit Racing Midwest Autocross Week. All right, this right here is a 1991 Miata Firebird Trans Am. I am Travis Dermer. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. And a little about the car, I'll let you in on this little secret, but don't you tell nobody. I took a restrictor plate off this last night. It's not exactly street legal, but we're going to keep that on the down low.
Standard brakes are good for standard jobs. When you want absolute confidence in demanding braking applications, insist on Hawk Performance products. Proudly made in the USA, Hawk Performance far exceeds expectations, delivering clean, precise stopping power up to 40% more than original equipment brakes. So you may be asking, do I really need Hawk Performance brakes? Well, if you're into street performance and bolting on massive horsepower, the extra stopping power is a must. If you drive a truck and pull or carry heavy loads, Hawk will give you the power to safely bring your rig to a stop without breaking a sweat. And if you off-road or crawl in a Jeep, you'll get the toughness and holding power you need on extreme terrain. Hawk Performance packs 100 years of friction dynamics into every product. Backed by Carlisle Brake and Friction, the world's premier innovator of industrial brake and friction components, Hawk leverages R&D tools and motorsports experience to deliver uncompromising performance on the street. There's no reason to settle for less. Choose pads that are race-proven and street legal. Find the Hawk Performance Brake dealer near you at hawkperformance.com.
We've done the cool. And what's your name, sir?
Nick Barnes.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm originally from.
Okay. Okay.
And now I'm currently stationed at a place called Rock Island Arsenal, Illinois.
Okay.
And I live in Iowa.
To our lunch special. Track is a little bit cold right now. However, we have a lot of action coming your way. We have some YouTube videos that we're going to show you of the event, and then also we have some interviews that we've been catching up from yesterday afternoon, and then also from this morning whenever the drivers got here to pit race. Pretty excited to see this. I have somebody here with me. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Richard Crosby. I have Wildwood Adventures. I love the race and drive scene. It's really I think becoming way more popular, and I'm really excited that autocross is now a thing. I really feel like, so in your, I mean, for me, like, I feel like this is like if you're wanting to get into like the automotive racing world, I really feel like this is like the ticket. Like this is like the #1 thing. I feel like you could bring your, like, do some prep, do some work to your vehicle, right? You don't want to come out here like ruin the track for everybody.
No.
But I mean, this is about like as
and maybe more stock. We want to have something cool, you know, more stock event and still be competitive. Just get some suspension upgrades, get some good tires.
You know, like brakes, you got.
Yeah, I mean, you can come out and still have just as much fun and still have that competition. I think it's a really good event. I mean, it's cool. It'll be interesting to see in the coming years how this grows and then how other events like this grow at the same time. Whoever decides to make some different ones and just see how it all comes out. But we're going to go ahead and get into a video that we have from yesterday from my channel, 3G Video. Go check it out on YouTube. We're going to get into that, and then we'll move into some interviews. We'll be back with you right after this.
See you guys.
Welcome back to 3G Video. Today we're at Midwest Autocross Week. It's awesome to be out here. Pits are full of cars. We're getting ready to start today's action off with a driver's meeting and then go right into today's action. They're going to be on the track, and then we have a drive today. So a lot going on. Let's get right into today's video. Got up early this morning, ready to hit it and get it because we have a lot going on in the media booth, which you guys can check out the live stream. I got it posted on my Facebook. If you go over and check that out, 3G Video, and on my personal Jesse Fox. go check out the live stream, be looking into that. But then we're going to have so much more stuff coming out throughout all the social media platforms. So definitely be looking forward to that. Anyways, we're getting into the drivers meeting. There's a lot of drivers here. So let's go check in, see what the rules are for today. And then let's get into some racing.
Have us make as many passes as you want, and then just be able to drive. Tomorrow we will be racing at Pit Race.
Yeah, we're gonna make you internet famous.
There you go. There you go.
We gotta give thanks to God. So here we go. Lord, we thank you for this wonderful weather. We thank you for the time that you've given us, the blessing, the means we have to go racing. Ask you to please protect us, protect these vehicles, protect our corner workers, the staff, everyone, Lord. Be with us today, Lord, to ask for your blessing, and thank you for your son down on the cross. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
We got the live stream up and going, so we are ready to start the day off. They are racing, they're out on the track. This is going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of really fast cars, a lot of unique cars out here. Let's just see, their first lap's always going to be a little bit slower because they're just learning the track at speed for the first time, and then they will move in and they will just get faster as the day goes on. See how many people decide to push their car really hard today, or if they just decide to get a couple passes in, they feel it's decent and hit the road because it's an endurance thing. These guys aren't used to this. This is the first type of autocross and week that we've ever had where you have to drive the car in between them. So it'd be interesting to see how these cars hold up. Some of these cars that are really fast, how they hold up on the drive, because it is a lot of torture testing. So let's get right into some of the action out on the track, because that's pretty awesome. And let's catch up with some of the drivers, see how they're doing in today's action. Man, you just got off track after setting the fastest lap so far. How do you feel on your first lap?
There's definitely more time out there. I was pushing pretty hard, but I'm still learning the course, so I'll definitely pick up a little more time.
Awesome, man. Well, it's awesome to see you out there, and congratulations on getting first for now.
It don't count yet.
It's okay. Hey, good job, man.
How are things going?
Oh my gosh, I just did my first run and it was awesome! That's so much fun!
Things running all right?
It's running great. Yes.
Pretty good time?
Yes. I got 51.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Better than I thought I was going to do. I didn't go all out, and I just tried to keep it even, and, you know, pedals are a little far from where I need them to be for my height, because, you know, he's 6'2", and I'm 5'2", so, yeah, but other than that, I had a great time. Can't wait to go do it again.
I think are you the only woman driving here today?
I think I am.
I think so.
And I think we're the only car with dual drivers for one car.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
double entry.
And that means double work on the car.
It does. And we just got it together last night. So if that tells you anything, we threw the sucker together and got on the road in 2 hours here.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the way to go though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, we've made a few runs, sitting on top, as we were hoping to get 1 or 2 more runs in today before we head off and have a little more fun.
So you're satisfied with everything so far?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are running good.
Oh, perfect.
Good deal.
Just perfect.
How's the day going?
Day's going great.
You happy with everything that's happening?
Oh, happy as a lark.
Running good times?
Running slow this time.
We still got tires and still got gas. Cars running.
Are you going to stay around all day? Or are you going to maybe leave
We're
a
going to
little
go do
early?
some sightseeing.
Going to go see the big...
We're going to take the scenic route to the next stop.
Okay.
Scenic route, we're going to have some fun, you know, slow and steady.
Good. Good. You got a long week. So
Yep,
We got
that's
a long
it.
week ahead.
All right.
But we're having fun.
That's it. Everything running right?
Yeah, I had a couple of hiccups on some of the runs, but overall pretty good.
Okay, good deal.
So I don't know if my last time was clean, but I got 2 in the 38, so.
You got 2 in the 38s. They just announced that you were in the lead.
So I think I'm done for today.
Oh, gonna head out then, all
We're
right.
gonna save some for the rest of the week.
There you go, all righty.
Well, guys, we got to our lunch break. Some of the cars are actually moving out already, getting ready to. Motorsports Park. Absolutely insane. Well, I was doing an interview for the lunch break tomorrow. We're actually showing my 3G video YouTube videos on the lunch break, which is pretty dope. So be watching for the live stream. Be able to see that, check it out. But we were doing some interviews to add on to the live stream besides the YouTube video, and it started raining, and everybody just cleared out, like gone. They're not gonna be able to make any good passes with a wet track. They had a nice dry track this morning, got a lot of great passes in. So we're getting packed up. I'm gonna hit the road, try to catch up with some of the drivers on the road. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully we'll catch somebody. We'll get some footage of what's happening. We're gonna packed up and then see how Benny does in the rain. By the way, the rain cleared up like instantly. This is ridiculous. It's weird having Dad driving. I'm not used to this, but it definitely gives me a lot more time to focus on if we do catch up the cars, getting pictures, working on editing, and just figuring out directions and such. It's going to be a lot easier to do it this way, which is pretty awesome. I'm very thankful that we're able to do that for this trip. We're having so much fun. A lot of content going to be coming out. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about a lot of things, but just mainly just what we're going to get done and accomplish this week. It's a super cool to start a new event like this. So anyway, we're going to get on the road. We do have to change oil in Vinny, so we're going to stop, get that done, get right back on the road, try to catch up to some of these drivers. Well, this is slightly an ordeal because we got to unload it. We got all the new stuff. All my stuff out, got my jack out. We're going to jack it up, get the oil change real quick, get right back on the road. Autocross cars. And voila, we got an oil change done real quick. Getting kind of used to this on the side of the road now. Dad, how hard was it for you?
It wasn't hard for me. I just sat in the chair and enjoyed it.
He was enjoying his chair. So, okay. Let's see if Dad can figure out how to close the door now. Can you get it? Can you get it? Let go. There we go.
Got it.
Okay, let's get back on the road. Well, we have made it to the next track. Doesn't look like too many competitors. There are a couple over here already, but it's good to be here. Didn't get to see many people out on the road. It was a little bit crazy today. There were a lot of different ways that they could have went on the routes and such, because there's no actually a route. So they go anywhere. However, it is often checking in out with more of the drivers that we haven't got today. Well, I hope you guys had a lot of fun. What was your adventure on the drive? How did you see anything? Because I didn't.
I didn't see anything, but I do know that I was the hit, kind of like was the last actually of a week. I so pumped that I wasn't. So like you never.
Yeah, we're not like in it, but we are.
We are.
It's one of those things like you got to think that. All race cars, everybody that work from track to awesome. We have so much fun. I do.
I mean, yeah.
And but at the same time, we get to actually experience it just from a different standpoint. So we're actually going to show standpoint a little, working on a with it. So yesterday, we're gonna go check in with what he was able. To get that, I want to explain.
Was you know, we're supporting the drivers and stuff like that, but we also want to support our sponsors, because without Summit. I mean, don't happen. Frankly, a lot of people back. Summit is here. They're on site. They're not off. They are. Their truck is. Here with a delivered tool to see his house event.
We have in pit race too. We can bring everything, make sure we have oil. You can think of got one. Helmets.
I just got one.
Air get important. Yeah, when the truck is possible.
There.
So as we're doing here, we're driving along, following the report that we have in stock. Helped from 32 last Midwest Row.
So I mean, it's not for you. That is there's a lot of, but yeah, you guys. That's
every week, make a good time helping racers. CTS, he did events and cross events, and it's cool to see the thing. Guys out here, in different cars that's been track the track, such a success.
I now enjoyment is different. Or they don't respond.
Yep.
And be like, ah. Well, the one or something. So that was so when I know what, like, hey, be ready.
This thing, I remember seeing some shear off, wheel touch shear. Little things like that you'd never expect happens, and it's cool that the interactions allowed to help parts and overnight stuff, and mostly have everything we need. We're working even well, but the port stuff isn't. They're interchangeable. We can use them with any drag and drive event. So it's really nice that we have this here, and think that every tool you need for, oh, I need this, really nice, or run it over. Need an inflator and it's just not working
just
properly.
Dead. Yeah, you got a bad one.
It never ends. There's always something. So we're here to try and help out.
But, you know, I think over the next few years this is going to grow. Like this kind of seems like it's a really good event for somebody to get into that doesn't have like a lot of experience. Like drag racing, especially the drag and drives, you got to be real committed.
Yeah.
You got to be extremely committed and know what you're doing. It's not something you can just go do as like, you know, almost a hobbyist. Like this almost feels like it's something if I had like a garage build that I could bring it out.
And with a great group of people, and they all are ready to help you learn. Well, I'm out here cheap and I'm first. Just go get to start out. It's a great automotive something. This is one of the
agreed. How can support that type of thing?
It's available on the phones until midnight Eastern time. 800 number. It's on all of our boxes. So if you come out working, we have 10% off coupons, koozies, a lot of giveaways. I like to give back and help people out. If you're a spectator event that you see, you want to come talk to everybody. Car guy time. We're here to
mention the phone. What?
Yeah, so you can technical help. Shooting in 2-3, we always help out.
Man, yeah, there are places. It's pretty cool.
We strive for is we want to have business. Thing that we're about when people the best we can to find. It's the automotive industry. We're all doing the same thing. Whether it's drag racing, whether it's autocross, whether it's circle track, or just a street car even. All of us are the same breed of people, and to get on the phone and talk to somebody even before I started with the company, to be able to call and talk to another car guy. Another car you need, make them online and not being able to talk to somebody. But if you know what you're looking for, you can order online on our website too. Anything over $100 is free shipping, excluded oversized and truck freight and stuff like that. But you can get pretty good shipping deals as well, so that's good.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Wow, sounds like you guys are doing a great job, and looking forward to trying out this new review. I want to thank all the sponsors. Hawk is a big sponsor as well. They're the ones putting on this live stream, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So we really want to support them because they're allowing you guys to see this video right now.
Yep.
Like you guys are on the live stream checking it out. So go ahead and check them out also. But
and
just
UMI Performance as well.
UMI Performance, exactly.
They've been great. They were at the first track and everything. That was absolutely amazing. And we also got to thank Gears, which is awesome to have them on.
Yeah, they take care of us. They take to watch them. Full circle. This is
like it's so community really. You start to get we see different events. It loves to work together. And it's awesome to be a part of that.
Yeah, I was so excited whenever I looked up. They have a designated lunch break, which is why you're watching this. Right, to get more like
that's definitely a difference. This is awesome. We're going to interview and as you might use that. So let's skip over to back. Well, guys, we have a little bit of an interview, going to kind of catch up with some of the drivers for today. So, sure. Nice to meet you, Mike. Nice to meet you. A little bit about
which it's awesome. UMI started buying it, so it's daily driven and it's not beat out of it on the track.
There you go.
So it has all their suspension work, sports, and all of it. Motor, 88 rear end in it.
So how long have you been autocrossing?
Like 10 years on and off.
Got some experience.
You get old, those things hurt when you fall off. I feel much safer in this thing.
Awesome. So, is there anything else that you've done with the car, like either events that you've done besides autocross?
Autocross, I've done a couple track days.
Guys at home,
Pit International, where we're headed down to now, I did Bob Burlington's Midwest street car thing, so it's out there. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, how's the day been?
I'm
Jeff. This day. How has it been going?
Any day doing my Motorsports Park is awesome. This place is great.
What do you think of the layout and how they set up?
This is good. Yeah, I thought it would be a lot faster than this first section, but
Walk us through kind of the lap, what you're thinking is
yes, first turn's normal, get it shifted into second. Second turn here is how big are your cojones, because bad things can happen if you get in there hot. That's where truly you can make up some time if you got the cojones to do it. Then the rest of this section, till you're back onto where this car is now, it's basically smooth and fast. It feels slow, but you can't jump it or you're going to overshoot your corners, and then you're just taking fun. Well, even this car, I'm pushing the front, so smooth and fast through there.
Okay, guys, we are here with another one of our contestants here at Autocross Week. Please introduce yourself to the audience and tell them a little bit about
Yes, Brad Long, and I'm actually co-driving. This is Joseph Boyer's backup car. We made plans for this summit event. He called me right away and he said, hey, he goes, there's going to be this week-long event, Summit Autocross event. He goes, you got to register. And I think we were probably one of the first ones to register. And he said, you drive one of my cars, okay? Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about the car? What's done to it? What are you guys looking to get out of it?
Other than the Forge line and the Wildwoods, this car is pretty much stock. He has like another C4 that races, which he has modified, pretty much anything and everything is on it. But everything he has, he's got Forge line wheels on it. Everything.
That's awesome. So, we've been setting some laps today. This is, for context, we are back at UMI, so that's why we're kind of referencing the track here. So, how is your...
And did pull half a second on me his last two runs, but we're staying right close together.
Well, that's the main. Think about after an autocross. What can you explain?
The atmosphere here, I mean, UMI Summit Autocross Week, it's always amazing. Like the people you meet, everybody's willing to help everybody. You will want to come back if you come here and do this. I mean, that's just, I have not missed an event here at UMI. These guys have been great, and I enjoy coming here. I wouldn't miss, any other events.
Well, out here, with the because you guys get to see it from a different perspective.
Right.
We're here filming. We get to watch it all happen, but you guys actually get to live it.
Yeah.
You get to be behind the wheel, participating, struggling with cars.
Right. And the weather today.
Absolutely, yeah. So, looking at a strategy standpoint, how are you strategizing with deciding to stay, to leave? What's your thought on like saving tires? How many passes you make a week? What's your thought on that?
This car is actually pretty dependable, and JB and I spoke earlier. We were going to try to get our time a little better, maybe get up a place or two, into the top 5. I think we were running 6 and 7 in our group, but I don't think it's going to happen today unless the track dries out completely.
So are you thinking about staying around then and seeing if it does dry out?
We're going to have their time somewhere else, like whether we do race.
With the wet track, it's always difficult to make that time because it's not going to happen. I mean, you can't.
There's a possibility we'll both do one run and we'll be like, okay, that's it. Yeah. We're not going to get any better.
But at the same time, it's like if you have the opportunity to get seat time.
Exactly.
It's interesting, guys. As soon as they're out, people are last time. It's cool.
Yeah, there was quite a few guys that were leaving, and I'm thinking, you want to try to get, you just need like 0.2 of a second, and they're like, no, I'm going to save it.
Yeah, which when you think about it, I mean, I know this being the first week of an autocross drive event, an autocross event, there's a lot that can happen on those drives. I know from our drag racing experience from Dragon Drives, we always talk about it's not the track, it's the killer on the car.
Right.
It's always the drive.
Right.
And I mean, they're high strung. In drag racing, you have everything's high strung, so it's a challenge to get them to go down the road for 1,000 miles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas these cars seem to be a little more adapt to it because they have that cooling system, they have to have that. But how do you feel like this car is, because it's close to stock, that you're not going to have an issue with any of that?
I would say there's not going to be any issues with it. It's, like I said, JB hasn't modified this much other than the Forge line wheels, the brakes, pretty much other than that. This car is
cool. Well, we wish you luck. Have fun. Enjoy it. And,
hey, thank you. Yeah.
Well, guys, it was awesome for me to be able to actually go and do some of those interviews yesterday. But we have this morning from this racetrack, actually here, we have some interviews that have been taking place. We've been catching up with the drivers after the drive because, you know, anytime you take these things out on the road, there's going to be issues like that you don't foresee. A lot of these guys were wanting to make a ton of laps yesterday, and then they get out on the road and it's like, oh, this is actually happening.
Yep.
So we're gonna go to some of those interviews. Hopefully we can really get in and enjoy seeing them. I think you guys will really like it.
So any problems on day 2 yet?
One minor.
One minor. What'd you have?
The door handle on the passenger's door stopped working.
Oh, yeah.
Are you getting all this?
Yeah.
You getting all this? You got that carbon fiber hood? It just lifts it right off. Come on, this is completely stock.
Got a bag of snakes under here?
Did you hear what he said? He had a problem with the door handle.
I mean, it's tough.
It's tough stuff.
Hey, we're going to fix it today. We're going to fix it on the road here.
You guys
What
got
is this
planned
thing?
zip ties? Sorry, go ahead.
What is this thing?
So originally it was a 6 litre out of a 2002 heavy duty Silverado. It's a truck engine.
So LQ4, LQ9,
yeah, it's an
LQ4.
LQ4. Okay. LQ4. And then it's got a 408 stroker in it, so forged crank, rods, pistons, Summit Racing.
Yep.
Obviously fast inlet manifold. And then it's got
With
a
102 throttle body, okay.
Yep. It's a triple plate monster clutch. And then
Triple plate.
And then it's a T56 Magnum.
Okay.
But I rebuilt it with a G-Force gear set on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can clutch the shift this up and down.
Nice.
On
Do
1,
you?
2, 3, and 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you listen on for the shifts, they're super fast.
Forge 408 twin turbo T56. Single, sorry.
Yeah, obviously 8 into 1.
This is the car you and I were talking about that I thought it was going to be very, very noisy. It's actually pretty
Well, this is the quiet. Okay.
It's quiet.
Which surprises me because the screamer pipe
It's
is just
right there. Yeah. So,
It is.
So,
no hater hole.
So the
And I
exhaust.
love the rain.
Yeah. Besides changing the exhaust, did you change anything with the firing order?
Nope.
Okay.
So all of the noise literally comes from this. So these are
just because of this.
And they're not even just equal length, they're equal volume.
Okay.
So I made the whole thing as best I could equal length. And then I capped all the exhausts off, filled them with water, and then weighed the water on every one. So these are like within 1 or 2 cc's.
So you
of
really
each other.
did a proper volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are one sick bastard.
I said there's only 2 reasons to do this because this is no performance advantage to doing this.
Really? Okay.
The 2 reasons to do this is 1, it looks killer, and 2, sounds amazing.
Okay. And what? Tell the gold color.
That's it.
It's just come from running
It's
it.
just stainless.
No way.
Yeah, stainless.
Stainless that just.
So I
turns.
made sure, because if you get any oil or anything on stainless and then get it hot, you get all kinds of colours. So I made sure this was all super clean, like wiped it down before I first drove it to get it super clean, and then that's just the colour it goes naturally.
Unbelievable. It looks super tough. How many miles on it?
Oh, in this setup, in the last 2 months, probably 2,500. Like I just drive it everywhere. I drive this to work and back in the summer.
Nice.
I go on vacation
So how long has it been built?
In this configuration, like 2 months. But
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've been building the car. It's been
Right.
getting progressively more crazy over the last 5 years.
So what motivated you? I mean, something has to go. You know what? I am going to do it.
I've always doing stupid stuff. I like doing stuff that either
That's not stupid.
Not
That's
many
not
people
I've
do.
never said stupid stuff like taking pipes and filling them with water to see how many cc's.
Hey, my wife got involved. She was helping me weigh it all.
What?
Out. It was great, yeah.
Wow.
We did 3 iterations.
She's
and
a
she
keeper.
said, it's close enough. We're not doing that
Well,
again.
yeah. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, so I've had all kinds of cars as well, so I feel like that helps being in different kind of circles.
Absolutely.
Like I've had
Well,
Volkswagen.
you learn stuff from Volkswagens. You learn stuff from import cars.
Yeah, I've got a 91 GTR as well, Skyline GTR.
So metal, but carbon.
Carbon on the trunk lid.
Yeah.
Carbon on the rear bumper is actually carbon. It's a chrome wrap, so it
Okay.
looks not. This is steel at the minute, but you can see this has been hacked about quite a lot. So I wanted to get this motor in, but this winter, this whole front end and the doors will be carbon.
Okay. And Bill?
Yeah. The quality of their stuff is unreal. I like to keep. I know it's easy saying when you see this, but I like the car to be quite subtle.
Okay.
That's why I run a flat hood. I don't want bulges. I don't want anything else. Like the wheels are obviously a bit of a giveaway.
The wheels might be a giveaway,
but
I hate to tell you.
It's the only way I could get the brakes. I used to run it on 15s with like.
No, it looks the part though. It looks phenomenal.
Oh, whirlwind. Awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, other than the wheels and the stance, I like it looking. What I think I'll probably do is, you know, like the SS stripes.
Yeah.
I'll probably leave the stripes unpainted so the carbon shows through. So have the stripes in carbon.
Yeah.
But then paint the rest. So again,
and
it's
you
subtle.
didn't go with a split bumper like everybody does. Thank you.
I like these. It's staying like this.
Well, no, I gotta raise my hand. I'm a split bumper. I
do too, but everybody converts them, and I
know,
love the people who stay true.
No, don't
You
get me
gotta
wrong.
admire
Stay
that.
true to the car.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick a Camaro, I would do the split bumper. I'm between this and a 69 and a 70 Chevy.
Yeah.
And it's.
Did you get the gauges in this? Gauges are tough, right on, and I love you got the ignition in the dash.
Yeah. And then you've seen all the rest is up here.
Oh, I didn't.
There's a big switch panel.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So this car as well is running. It's got a Mega Squirt.
There's some detail up there.
Mega Squirt, okay.
Yeah, and it's got a.
Oh, nice.
It's got a smart wire power control module. So there's no fuses or relays on this car. It's all software.
What?
It's all software control. So there's two controllers doing everything on the car. Like even the flash rate on the turn signals is all computer. I can change the flash rate, the brake lights, the headlights.
What?
Everything software control.
No fuses, no relays. That don't make no sense. That is, I did the switch now.
And so I got 3 boost levels. So you can run it, as you start it, it's running about 550 horsepower. Then you flick that switch, and then that's like 700 horsepower.
What?
And then this switch is like 900 horsepower.
Wow. By the flip of a switch.
That's very cool. By the flip of a switch. A click. So if you're just minding your own business at the stoplight,
this thing drives like a pussycat.
And your 5-liter BMW comes up next to you, a little clickety click and a little switchy switch.
Yeah.
Clickety click and a switchy switch.
I haven't used it here because it's a little bit excessive, but it's got launch control as well. So if you're stationary.
Hey, he just said something. He said excessive.
UK, okay.
Tennessee, UK. Yeah.
We're both from the UK, so I actually live in Ontario, Canada. So we drove this down from Canada.
That's awesome.
How much is gas up there?
I don't know, because we do it in liters up there. It's more expensive than here.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got to do the math real quick. You know, gas to liters.
I'll leave you to do that cipher.
Like 3.5.
There you go, 3.5. Good enough for me.
Something like that.
I know 2 Gazinta 4 twice, 2 Gazinta 6, 3 times I think. Yeah. I only did Gazintas up to the 2s.
Really?
Yeah.
3.5. It's expensive. Sounds expensive.
It is.
So you guys drove all the way from Canada.
Yeah. So my buddy,
Come on, buddy.
Love your shirt. Nice tasting shirt.
What's going on, man? Good to meet you, mate. Good
So
to meet you, mate.
He flew in from the UK on, when was it, like Thursday?
Okay.
And then we're still working. We actually finished making the exhaust on Friday, Saturday.
So the exhaust just got done.
This was all done a few weeks back.
Right.
It stopped back here.
All right.
And it was horrendous.
So what possessed you guys, or how did you find out about Autocross Week?
I've done drag week.
Okay.
So I'm just always looking out for any of these kind of things, and I do all sorts with this car. So
Summit Racing Midwest Drag Week?
No, Hot Rod.
Okay. The Hot Rod. All right.
Yeah.
So you're a gluttony for punishment.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to build it, beat it up.
I just love the adventure. Yeah.
This car's done drag week.
Nice,
You're
right?
awesome.
Changes wheels and tires, it's a whole other car.
So I tow a trailer with a hitch in the back. So
that gets better and better. It's getting better and better.
Yeah, so for drag racing, obviously I do switch to proper drag sled. So in 2019 on the old setup, smaller motor, smaller turbo, this car runs 10s all week long with a stick. And then I think it should be well into the 9s this year. So I haven't got into the track yet.
Well into the 9s. Wow.
You don't change the transmission for drag. Okay. You said with the sticks. I'm like, wait a minute. You're not changing transmissions. Have automatic, for drag.
No, I like rowing gears.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not necessarily the fastest, but it's fun.
It's what a vehicle should be.
Exactly.
I like you.
Guys,
but it's fun. It's not the fastest, but it's fun.
It's fun. Thanks a lot for your time.
As well. So coming down this time, we decided to travel light because we didn't necessarily set of wheels.
Yeah.
So we've got a roof rack that goes on this thing and a top box. So we drove
I
down.
love to see it in full
like
trim.
a U-Haul top box?
Yeah. We drove down from Canada with a top box on this thing.
That's all. In full trim. Trailer, this, that, the switches, the clickety clicks.
The clickety-click and the switchy-switch.
You guys killed it. You guys killed it. This is exactly, I think, what we're looking for. That kind of vehicle. You guys are willing to take
Vehicle
the challenge,
and attitude, yeah.
and something unique as far as the vehicle, and then prepared.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
And you guys came from a whole other country.
Right.
You know,
it's the kind of stuff you see at Summer Racing Autocross Week.
Oh, how was the drive, sir? Day 2 of Autocross Week.
We did a breakfast thing. My friend close in Ohio.
Nice.
We drove to Ohio, had breakfast, and then stayed over and drove back.
Yeah. So this is the vacation part of it, right? So and you're driving your race car on the road. How phenomenal is that? Right? Love it. You look says that smile, man. He's the. He's having good.
It's the guy that's.
You should see the bacon we had this morning.
What?
What?
Killing me.
We went to Bob Bertelson's house. You know Bob.
I know Bob, yeah.
Okay, well, we stayed at Bob's house last night in Ohio. And Bob, he gave us a tour of his business, which is just a stunning place.
I bet.
I think he's got 5 or 8 acres under a roof of where he runs his business.
Nice.
We went out to dinner. Oh no, Bob made dinner for us. He goes to the butcher and gets steaks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get steaks.
We had steaks like you can't believe.
Steaks and bacon.
We had a killer dinner, shop tour. Then we went to the homemade ice cream place.
Oh.
And then
I can see.
What'd you get? The rum raisin?
I'm gaining 5 pounds this week.
But then you sweat it out though too.
Oh, it was tough. It was tough.
It's a good balance.
This thing cruises. What were we cruising at? 70, 75 miles an hour?
55.
Yeah, 55. Yeah, 55.
My Speedo is not accurate.
Yes. We need to get new gears for that from Summer Racing.
Satellite stuff, you don't know how to work.
What's in this thing?
Engine-wise?
Yeah.
It's a small block Ford,
Okay.
369.
369.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dark block, rotor heads.
Oh,
You got testosterone.
there we go.
So it cruised beautifully down the highway. We got stuck in some traffic. It was a little tough. But,
You guys did you get stuck in 80? Yeah.
but we made it through.
Yeah.
No overheat problem, no problems, and we were shining.
Yeah.
And then
So sitting in traffic, what's the temperature? What did it get up to?
this thing never gets hot, but it got up to 210.
Oh, it did? Okay.
So which is unheard of. But we were sitting there.
That
for
was
quite a while.
nasty traffic. Yeah. And 6-speed manuals, my guess. Traffic.
5 speed.
5 speed. Okay. TKX.
TKO.
TKO.
I would like a X.
Everyone, he just got a TKX. Yeah, everyone's going to the TKX.
Yeah, the only problem with this, with the TKO, is it doesn't shift at higher RPM.
Okay.
And this car is higher RPM.
You gotta come almost double clutch it a little bit.
Yeah. So anyway, we went to homemade ice cream last night. Then we slept at Bob's house, and we got a shop tour at his house also.
Yeah.
And then this morning I woke up to the smell of bacon. More bacon. Thick bacon.
Yeah.
Crispy.
So guys, I mean,
manly bacon.
Nice.
It was manly bacon.
we should have ridden with him.
100%.
Should have gone with him.
Sounds like it.
Right?
I scrambled a dozen eggs, and he had home fries.
Yeah.
What is your scrambled egg recipe?
I was just mixing. Bob was just throwing stuff in there.
You had any sour cream or any milk or just eggs?
There was 2 different cheeses. There was
different
some
cheeses?
Yeah.
You paying attention to this? 2 different cheeses. He's not here to play games.
Yeah.
See, this is how you get this from
snake.
cheese in your.
You got your phone.
Now watch this.
Okay, good. I want to
Yes.
make sure.
Did you cook the eggs in the same plate that you guys cooked the bacon?
Well, he did use bacon fat.
That's
in
it.
the
That's what I was
pan.
getting to. I've done that. I've learned
Gotta
that.
have the bacon fat.
Bacon grease.
Bacon
Oh,
fat
man.
makes it everything. It's
My grandfather would do. You boil the eggs in the bacon grease.
Yes.
Put
I
the grease
actually
on the
wanted-
Fry them. Yeah. Fry. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I wanted to use bacon fat on the campfire at UMI. Kind of spices the fire up.
Oh, yeah.
It fixes everything.
It fixes
All right.
everything.
Bacon fixes
Bacon
everything.
grease will fix
Yes.
everything.
All right. Talking about bacon grease. Day 2 of Autocross week.
Oh, and we're racing too.
And we're racing today too. Life is good. Life is good. So guys, keep up with Ken. Ken is one of like the original guys at UMI, has his own camping spot. And this is the first time he does Autocross Week also. And look at the results. Steaks, bacon, eggs,
good.
race cars.
5 pounds.
5 pounds.
Summit Racing Autocross Week. Come on, gain 5 pounds
I
with
gotta
us.
go to the spa when I get done with Autocross Week.
All right, Ken.
The spa.
Best of luck to you today. Thank you so much, sir.
It's great seeing you
All
guys.
right.
We gotta go walk this track.
The spa.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Be sure to go out and support the the Facebook page. It's Autocross Week. You have UMI, you have Hawk, you have Summit, you have 3G Video, you have Wildwood Adventures. I mean, we're all here. So I really appreciate you guys watching at home or at work. Taking a little extra lunch break. I appreciate you sneaking that off for us. So we have a whole week of fun coming.
Absolutely.
I think that these guys are in for a different level. I think they kind of, like you said, experienced the whole driving yesterday. So be sure to watch tomorrow because there's gonna be twice as much action, I'm sure.
Yeah. And we'll be getting back to your live stream here very shortly. So thank you guys for joining us for our lunch break special. It's been awesome.
Yep. See you guys.
To our lunch special. Track is a little bit cold right now. However, we have a lot of action coming your way. We have some YouTube videos that we're going to show you of the event, and then also we have some interviews that we've been catching up from yesterday afternoon, and then also from this morning whenever the drivers got here to pit race. Pretty excited to see this. I have somebody here with me. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Richard Crosby. I have Wildwood Adventures. I love the race and drive scene. It's really I think becoming way more popular, and I'm really excited that autocross is now a thing. I really feel like, so in your, I mean, for me, like, I feel like this is like if you're wanting to get into like the automotive racing world, I really feel like this is like the ticket. Like this is like the #1 thing. I feel like you could bring your, like, do some prep, do some work to your vehicle, right? You don't want to come out here like ruin the track for everybody.
No.
But I mean, this is about like as practical of racing as I think I've ever seen.
Absolutely. I mean, you can even bring a more stock vehicle.
Yeah.
For our drag and drive events, we want to have something that's pretty radical, you know. But we can bring a more stock event and still be competitive. Just get some suspension upgrades, get some good tires on it.
Good brakes, good brakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, definitely don't mess around with brakes. You got to be able to stop.
So, but I mean, you can come out a little bit lower buck and still have just as much fun and still have that competition. I think it's a really good event. I mean, it's cool. It'll be interesting to see in the coming years how this grows and then how other events like this grow at the same time. Whoever decides to make some different ones and just see how it all comes out. But we're going to go ahead and get into a video that we have from yesterday from my channel, 3G Video. Go check it out on YouTube. We're going to get into that and then we'll move into some interviews. We'll be back with you right after this.
See you guys.
Welcome back to 3G Video. Today we're at Midwest Autocross Week. It's awesome to be out here. Pits are full of cars. We're getting ready to start today's action off with a driver's meeting and then go right into today's action. They're going to be on the track and then we have a drive today. So a lot going on. Let's get right into today's video. Got up early this morning, ready to hit it and get it because we have a lot going on in the media booth, but you guys can check out the live stream. I got it posted on my Facebook. If you go over and check that out, 3G Video, and on my personal Jesse Fox. Go check out the live stream, be looking into that, but then we're gonna have so much more stuff coming out throughout all the social media platforms, so definitely be looking forward to that. Anyways, we're getting into the drivers meeting. There's a lot of drivers here, so let's go check in, see what the rules are for today, and then let's get into some racing.
Have us make as many passes as you want, and then just be able to drive. Tomorrow we will be racing at Pit Race.
Yeah, we're gonna make you internet famous.
There you go. There you go.
We gotta give thanks to God. So here we go. Lord, we thank you for this wonderful weather. We thank you for the time that you've given us, the blessing, the means we have to go racing. Ask you to please protect us, protect these vehicles, protect our corner workers, the staff, everyone, Lord. Be with us today, Lord, to ask for your blessing, and thank you for your son down on the cross. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
We got the live stream up and going, so we are ready to start the day off. They are racing, they're out on the track. This is going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of really fast. These guys aren't used to this. This is the first type of autocross and week that we've ever had where you have to drive the car in between them. So it'd be interesting to see how these cars hold up. Some of these cars that are really fast, how they hold up on the drive, because it is a lot of torture testing. So let's get right into some of the action out on the track because that's pretty awesome. And let's catch up with some of the drivers, see how they're doing in today's action. You just got off track after setting the fastest lap so far. How do you feel on your first lap?
There's definitely more time out there. I was pushing pretty hard, but I'm still learning the course, so I'll definitely pick up a little more time.
Awesome, man. Well, it's awesome to see you out there, and congratulations on getting first for now.
It don't count yet.
It's okay. Hey, good job, man.
How are things going?
Oh my gosh, I just did my first run and it was awesome! That's so much fun!
Things running all right?
It's running great. Yes.
Good time?
Yes. I got 51.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Better than I thought I was going to do. I didn't go all out and I just tried to keep it even and, you know, pedals are a little far from where I need them to be for my height because, you know, he's 6'2" and I'm 5'2", so, yeah, but other than that, I had a great time. Can't wait to go do it again.
I think you're Are you the only woman driving here today?
I think I am.
I think so.
And I think we're the only car with dual drivers for one car.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
double entry.
And that means double work on the car.
It does. And we just got it together last night. So if that tells you anything, we threw the sucker together and got on the road hours here.
So far we've made a few runs, sitting on top, as we were hoping to get one or two more runs in today before we head off and have a little more fun.
So you're satisfied with everything so far?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Things are running good.
Oh, perfect.
Good deal.
That's perfect.
How's the day going?
Day's going great.
You happy with everything that's happening?
Oh, happy as a lark.
Running good times?
Running slow style.
We still got tires and still got gas. Car's running.
Are you going to stay around all day? Or are you going to maybe look?
We're going to go do some sightseeing.
Going to go see the big.
We're going to take the scenic route to the next stop.
Okay.
Scenic route. We're going to have some fun. You know, slow and steady.
Good. Good. You got a long week. So
Yep,
We got
that's
a long
it.
week ahead.
All right.
So we're having fun.
That's it. Everything running right?
Yeah, I had a couple of hiccups on some of the runs, but overall pretty good.
Good deal.
So I don't know if my last time was clean, but I got 2 in the 38, so.
You got 2 in the 38s. They just announced that you were in the lead.
So I think I'm done for today.
You think? Oh, gonna head out then, all
I
right.
gotta save some for the rest of the week.
There you go. All righty.
Well, guys, we got to our lunch break. Some of the cars are actually moving out already, getting ready to head to the next strategy, man. And then a lot of them are getting ready to actually do some more passes. Autocross is used to doing a lot of passes every day, but they only do it one day, so they do a lot of passes. and it'll be interesting to see how the strategy works out for different people. If leaving early works out for them to help them save the car, or if the people that stay get faster passes, win overall. We'll see. It'll definitely be very interesting. We still have a lot of cars here in the pits, so we're going to get back to the racing this afternoon. Autocross week out here in the rain at UMI Motorsports Park. Absolutely insane. Well, I was doing an interview for the lunch break tomorrow. We're actually showing my 3G video YouTube videos on the lunch break, which is pretty dope. So be watching for the live stream, be able to see that, check it out. But we were doing some interviews to add on to the live stream besides the YouTube video, and it started raining, and everybody just cleared out, like gone. They're not gonna be able to make any good passes with a wet track. They had a nice dry track this morning, got a lot of great passes in. So we're getting packed up. I'm gonna hit the road, try to catch up with some of the drivers on the road. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully we'll catch some. We'll get some foot road of what's happening now. We gotta get packed up. So we're gonna get packed up and then see how Benny does in the rain. Benny's my Volvo wagon, by the way. So anyway, that's where we're at. Well, we got out on the road. The rain cleared up like instantly. This is ridiculous. It's weird having Dad driving. I'm not used to this, but it definitely gives me a lot more time to focus on, if we do catch up the cars, getting pictures, working on editing, and just figuring out directions and such. It's going to be a lot easier to do it this way, which is pretty awesome. I'm very thankful that we're able to do that for this trip. We're having so much fun. A lot of content going to be coming out. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about a lot of things, but just mainly just what we're going to get done and accomplish this week. It's a super cool to start a new event like this. So anyway, we're going to get on the road. We do have to change the oil in Vinny, so we're going to stop, get that done, get right back on the road, try to catch up with some of these drivers. Well, this is slightly an ordeal because we got to unload it. We got all the new stuff, all my stuff out, got my jack out. We're going to jack it up, get the oil changed real quick, get right back on the road. Autocross cars. And voila, we got an oil change done real quick. Getting kind of used to this on the side of the road now. Dad, how hard was it for you?
It wasn't hard for me. I just sat in the chair and enjoyed it.
He was enjoying his chair. So, okay. Let's see if Dad can figure out how to close the door now. Can you get it? Can you get it? Let go. There we go.
Got it.
Okay, let's get back on the road. Well, we have made it to the next track. Doesn't look like too many competitors. There are a couple over here already, but it's good to be here. Didn't get to see many people out on the road. It was crazy today ways because there's no actually a route. So it could go anywhere with that. And however, we are here, which is awesome. We're looking forward to the racing happening tomorrow, so be checking in for the video. More of that to meet yet, so be looking forward to all of that. As always, have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun filming yesterday, having that adventure. What was your adventure on the drive? Did you see anything? Because I didn't.
I didn't see anything, but I do know that I was the first one ready to leave, just because the rain hit, kind of like slowed things down, and I was the last person to leave the property. I was actually almost the first casualty of Autocross week. So I mean, I don't want to be I was so pumped that like.
But at the same time, we get some of your standpoint a little bit. He's been working on a hype video. He had some issues with it, so he did get some interviews yesterday. We're gonna go check in with what he was able to get and see that side of the adventure. You want to explain a little bit about the video?
So this video you're about to watch is you know, we're out here supporting the drivers, we're out here supporting the staff, stuff like that as media. But we also want to support our sponsors, because without Summit, I mean, a lot of these events don't happen. I mean, frankly, even if they do happen, a lot of the cars are going to break down and not be able to be back on the road. I mean, Summit is here. They're on site. They're not just like, they're not some store off the road, something like that. Their truck is over here with a canopy ready to deliver tools. So that's what you're about to see, is how are they involved with this event?
I'm Anthony with the Summit Racing Motorsports Division. Yeah, so we have a bunch of parts on the truck. Anything that we don't have, between pit race and Dragway 42, we can make runs. We can go to our store. If we have it in Ohio, we can get it to you the next day. We follow along. We try and bring everything we can with us to make sure racers are good. But we have oil. We have every tool you can think of with
helmets.
Autocross.
I just got one.
Helmets.
I just got one.
Air gauges are always important.
Yep.
So, yeah, we try and keep as much stuff on the truck as possible.
There.
So with Midwest Drags, we did the same thing as we're doing here. We're sponsored the event. We're driving along each week or each day, following the racers. Support with any part you can think of that we have in stock. We helped Cletus McFarland with some coils he needed at Dragway 42 a couple weeks ago at Midwest Drags.
He ended up winning his class.
Yeah, and
so
won his class, so that's cool.
So it's nice to be able to support those guys that support you.
Exactly, completely.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite thing about Summit, is that you guys, there's a lot of other companies out there, but they're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are here. So that's I think a big difference.
Yeah, following along the trail every week, making the stops and everything. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Definitely out here helping people. It's awesome seeing the racers, like the one CTSV, last name Beach. He did the drag race events, and now he's here doing the first autocross event. And it's cool to see the same guys out here and just doing different kinds of racing, driving their cars. It's the biggest thing with these drag and drive and the drag and race events. Being able to drive the car from track to track is awesome. That's why it's such a success.
Yeah, I truly enjoy. I mean, my enjoyment is different than the driver's enjoyment. I like seeing the response of whenever people break.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they don't like to to break, but I like seeing that response. I mean, I've seen guys, do significant damage and just laugh about it.
Yep.
And be like, well, luckily we got another one, or luckily we can get one from Summit, or whatever. So that's what's so cool.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been trying. When we're talking to a lot of these guys, a lot of them don't know what to expect, and I'm trying to give them a heads up of like, hey, be ready.
Yeah, things happen for sure. It can be the dumbest thing. You can have. I remember in the past on one of the drag and drive events, seeing somebody just randomly shear off their studs, and like, wheel was torqued properly, studs sheared off. Don't know why, but like just little things like that you'd never expect happens. And it's cool that the racers all interact with each other and help each other along the way, and that we're allowed to follow along now and help parts and overnight stuff, and mostly have everything we need on the truck for the drag race stuff. We're working on getting even more stuff for the autocrosses as well. With the support agent, they're interchangeable. We can use them with any drag and drive event. So it's really nice that we have those here. And you'd think that you'd have every tool you need, but there's always that one thing that you forget about, and you're like, oh, I need that, and then we have it in the truck. So it's really nice. Or if your air gauge breaks, or you run it over, we've had that plenty of times. And or if like you need an inflator and it's just not working
just
properly.
Dead. Yeah, you got a bad one.
It never ends. There's always something. So we're here to try and help out.
But, I think over the next few years this is going to grow. Like
for sure.
Kind of seems like it's a really good event for somebody to get into that doesn't have like a lot of experience. Like drag racing, especially the drag and drives, you got to be real committed.
Yeah.
You got to be extremely committed and know what you're doing. It's not something you can just go do as like, almost a hobbyist. Like this almost feels like it's something if I had like a garage build, that I could bring it out and rip it.
Yeah, and with the autocross, that's exactly right. It's a great group of people, and they all are ready to help you learn and help you along the way. You can come out here with a cheap car that you threw together and you might obviously you want to do some preparation first still, but it's not like you can just go get anything and run it. But to start out, it's a great thing to start in the automotive industry. If you want to start off with something, I would say autocross is one of the best things to start with.
Agreed. Agreed. How can people support Summit Racing, that type of thing?
Oh yeah, we're always available on the phones until midnight Eastern time. 800 number. It's on all of our boxes. SummitRacing.com, you'll see it. We also run a lot of discounts. So to one of our events, we have 10% off people out at events. If you want to order, talk to us. Everybody, guys, we're here to.
One of the phone number.
This number you can get service 800-3030.
Do that.
We want to have the best customer service in the business. Like that's one thing that we are strong about is helping people the best we can, because it's harder and harder to find that nowadays. It's a small world when everybody in the automotive industry, we're all doing the same thing, whether it's drag racing, whether it's autocross, whether it's circle track, or just a street car even. All of us are the same breed of people, and to get on the phone and talk to somebody, even before I started with the company, to be able to call and talk to another car guy, or walk into the store and talk to another car guy and get you to what you need is night and day compared to ordering online and not being able to talk to somebody. But if you know what you're looking for, you can order online on our website too. Anything over $100 is free shipping, excluded oversized and truck freight and stuff like that. But you can get pretty good shipping deals as well, so that's good.
It's awesome. That's awesome. Wow, sounds like you guys are doing a great.
So if we're running Sunday, Friday, you have to register.
Okay.
And that way we have time to get the system.
August? Are they work there full time?
No. They're running an event there.
Oh, okay. I'll be hosting the Ford Fest up there in August.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
and I'll get that 55 Chevy on there.
All right, we're getting this show back on the road. Hope bellies are full.
Oh, very good.
I hope gas tanks have been topped off.
You too.
I hope tire pressure has been checked. Back to Jermaine.
Jermaine, is it?
All right, and tell me your first. Matt, your name? Matt. All right, so with me, well, I want to wait for that to go. All right, so we're going to have a little interview with Matt here in a second. We're waiting on our side to go live because...
Are you sure we're not live?
He told me we're not live yet.
Oh, he did? Okay.
So, here, let's do this. I can check out my dang yourself. Let's go to YouTube.
Seriously, you're just going to drop it in like that?
Just like this. Are we live? Hey, we are live.
Hey, we are live. All right.
Okay. All right, that answers that. All right, I'm here with Matt. Matt Bernane. Bernie. Matt Bernie.
What
Matt,
class are you in?
Classic.
What class? Classic?
Classic. And that's actually a very good question because you're about to see something on your magical pad right there. Matt is ready to pack it in.
What? Well, he's running first in class, so why wouldn't he?
There you go.
48 to a 52. You're 4 seconds faster than Warren, and then it goes 54, 56, 58. So he's pretty safe, it seems.
There you go. So he came up. I was walking through the pits to do something else, and he says, "Arnie, I'm getting ready to leave." I'm like, "Why?" It takes me a minute to forget. They're not leaving because they're mad.
No, I'd stay here all day if I could.
That was his comment.
Yeah.
He'd stay here all day. So let me ask you something. Tell us a little bit about your experience right now. I know it's only day 2, but tell me what's going on.
Well, on the way here yesterday, my drive, I bottomed out my rear suspension and took a huge chunk out of my rear tire. So it kind of reminded me that driving is just as important as setting times out here. So as much as I want to stay here and put 20 runs in today, I know I got to get home at some point. So I think it makes sense to pack it up today and get on the road.
Well, you bring up a very valid point, and it's part of the competition. What may do you in is not the autocross. It's driving to the next one.
Yeah.
So there's no problem of getting tires chunked out over here.
Yeah.
But it's on regular Pennsylvania roads out here.
Yeah, and it's different because I never really drive my car fully loaded in the back with a jack and jack stands and all that stuff. So that's why I never found this issue. So it was something you had to fix on the fly, but it's part of the event for sure.
This is awesome. I get excited because he's trying. That's Peachy.
That back end stepping out.
Yeah,
so that's the best lap, 42.101.
42.101. So Matt, you're ready to go to the next one. So you're gonna go from here to the Hawk Performance. I want to say Performance Production Store. This is where they actually make the pads.
Yeah.
You gotta go there for your official picture.
Yep.
Take a picture.
Buy some pads.
And probably buy some pads.
I run Hawk on my car, so I can buy some pads. Yeah.
Well, let them know. You never know who sponsors you right there, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for being a part of this. I know you got a few minutes. Did you already eat lunch and that kind of stuff, or no?
No, we're gonna take our time, get some lunch, get some gas, and make our way to Hawk.
All right, and by the way, while Matt was talking, Peachy ran a 42.03. Is that
fastest lap?
Now it's
that's with the tough
that's
start.
with the little tough start.
Yeah.
Did I tell you? Fastest laps after lunch.
Yeah, you
fastest
did.
laps after
Would you
lunch.
call it PB? Would you?
Oh, PB, personal best.
Personal best. Yeah. So Justin Peachy's got a personal best of 42.083. This is awesome. Are you sure you want to leave?
I know. Maybe I should reconsider.
No. You are 4 seconds ahead in your class.
Yeah.
This is part of your strategy.
Yeah.
You know, you got to do what's good for you, and that's the thing. You kind of get excited.
Yeah.
You're thinking, why am I leaving the party early?
I know.
I haven't even danced with the hot blonde yet. Why am I leaving? It's like, well, there's another party.
Yeah.
You know, so
to finish first, you first got to finish.
There you go.
There you go. If you guys do end up leaving, when you get out of here and get to the main road, make a right and stop by Al's Corner for some delicious sandwiches.
Yeah, good lunch.
All right, good
yeah. They got a barbecue grill going on. Yeah. They had stuff inside. They had some homemade cookies.
Just take a right.
It just looks like a regular gas station.
What, a mile down the road, maybe?
Yeah. It's don't go to the subway.
Al's
it's
Corner.
Across from the subway.
All right.
You leave. You make a right. First light on your left-hand side.
Gas there? No.
It's a gas station.
Perfect.
It's a gas station.
Perfect.
All right, Matt. Well, best of luck to you. We're gonna see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And I love that third gen.
All right.
Well, you're in the 3rd gen.
Yeah.
He's in the
nice.
3rd gen.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, we need some more of those out here next year.
Yeah.
I'm going to recruit some of my 3rd gen buddies.
They're pretty capable for reasonable money. And what's under the hood?
350.
350, 5.7.
Fantastic.
And he's killing it out there.
Yeah.
He's first in his class.
Exactly, by 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I say this carefully. Not everything has to be LS, because I do small blocks and LSs, but my truck's an LS.
Yeah.
If it's got a hole in it, it's got nothing in it, I'm gonna put an LS before I put a 350.
Exactly.
But you had a 350, you said that you work with what you got.
Red X.
All right, Matt. Peace out.
See you guys.
We'll see you later.
Drive safe.
Thank you. All right, guys. That was Matt, and he graced us with his presence. And like I said, man, awesome 3rd gen. If you guys are watching the live, hopefully you guys are watching the live. You know what I forgot? I forgot my hat.
Go get your hat.
Get my hat. Would you take over?
Yeah, go get your
hat.
hat.
You know how to do this?
Yeah, and this just in, little note. Driver's best for Peter, in that little boosted Mustang, 46-147. Everyone is going to get in, and that is if you want to. There is no pressure here, but they're going to give everyone a chance to get 3 laps if you want, and then get out of here. Every car had 5 laps this morning. I know some competitors have already left. The competitors who are still with us, if you want, you get the option for 3 laps. 45.770, another personal best by 0.858. PB, driver's best, Sean Hayden. Little Hooters Miata out there, driven by Ryan Dunbar. His personal best is a 53.280 from a Miata to a Corvette. Corvette on the course, driven by Kenneth Aikman. Miata's got the big old wing. The owner bought a car specifically for that wing, and why would